Yeah, I am ready.
My bladder is now empty.
Beautiful.
I will keep you updated as to its status throughout the game.
Last time you began your journeys into the second level of the dungeon of the Undermountain. You can encounter the Goblin Market and the not human that runs it, but looks human. You bought some supplies, got yourself some stuff, dumped your captive that you had, and struck a little deal with Yek, who is the owner of the Goblin Market, in that if you help him deal with the Xanathar Guild, who's been causing him problems, he will help show you the easiest way to get to the level below. In doing so, you travelled out from the market, dodged over a few traps that were inconvenient, fought some bugbears, fought a strange-looking drow with various spider eyes and mandibles and stuff like that, and some bugbears.
So, bugbears, and more bugbears.
Oh, bugbears. Some of them were bandits. However, you managed to successfully dispatch them all through the clever use of tactical maneuvering and dragon's breath.
Yeah.
Leaving you in their camp, where they have a fire set up, several boxes around, and that was where we left off.
So, Callie's going to collapse somewhere after searching things.
If you wish to search things, please roll the usual investigation.
Anyone else searching?
Yeah.
Either block roll separately or one of you roll advantage.
I've got a +4 to investigation.
I've got a +8 now, I think.
Okay, we'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll help out Jim. Yeah. Okay, no, we're rolling separately. Screw this.
Really consistent.
Oh, there we go. So that's how this session's gonna go then.
The guy with a +0 wins the game.
Yeah.
Searching around the various barrels and bits and pieces that are in this room, you oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, searching around in this room, the various barrels and crates contain enough food, enough water and dry food to sustain a single person about 600 days. Probably the group you saw, probably about 30 days. Around the various people that you took out, you find 14 gold coins. And the weird-looking drow has a black cord around his neck with a silver key.
Well, we should take that just in case. Don't know what it's going to be used for.
Hang on a minute. Before anybody touches anything, maybe somebody should do a detect magic. Especially if you're carrying a lot of money and don't particularly want a new little goblin friend.
Probably a good plan. Yeah.
I'm getting a goblin pirate.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that. No offense, Savros, I like you a lot, but you weren't worth 400 gold.
You were carrying 400 gold, that's your fault, bruv.
I give all my money to Callie so I don't spend it.
I'm carrying everybody's money, but I suppose technically if it's in their bag, I'm not carrying it. The bag is.
Let's not test that theory, shall we?
Well, I've currently got 214 on me. Plus 107
The-
silver? Is that silver?
What's that?
I've got 107 copper pieces on me, apparently.
I have
Why?
50 copper, 30 in silver, the rest is in the bag. Richard can't be trusted with money.
Oh, there's not in things anymore. You just literally throw the coins in. Okay, you just dig around and pull out coins.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, there's some boxes over here, which should be blocking an entranceway. They're stacked up too high to see over.
We have a Richard.
I pick up Eunice. Eunice, can you see anything?
What do I see?
It sort of lifts you up. Right, there's only a few inches gap. There's a sort of darkened room, but you can see some broken barrels. There's a table with a large chest on it.
Ooh. There is a chest in there. And you know, chest.
Can we like rest a little first before we decide to go and fight a chest?
Yeah.
That's probably a very good plan.
If you wish to take a short rest, you can do.
Yes, please.
Could we like barricade this entrance down the bottom here with some of the other crates, just so those bugbears don't come
Good
back?
plan.
Yeah, good shout.
You managed to build a simple barricade.
Or we can always just get Shist to put up a hut.
Nah, just a short rest.
Alright, fine.
Eunice, I need you to play a song about how great I am.
Easily done.
One bar, all it needs.
Vex.
They call him Richard. He has a loincloth.
Amazing.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Congratulations, you have a long rest. You have a short rest.
Cool. I'll get some health back. Let's have a look.
Plus an extra D5 stack. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite nice.
So
Oof.
You get a free D6 though, because you spent a hit dice.
Well, that was shocking.
I'm on full health, bar 1.
what do I roll? Just a hit dice?
Oh,
dear.
wow.
Yeah, so just roll the dice. Just click that and you should roll for you.
Cool.
There you go. 6 points back. You're on more than one if you want to. I will just get an extra D6 as well from Eunice's Song of Threat.
Cool. Well done. Da-da-da-da. Roll for me, my pretty. Oh,
Nice.
Okay. That's barely made a dent.
You're still quite low, aren't you?
Very low, yeah.
Roll the D6 as well.
Roll a d6. Roll a d6. There we go.
There you go. Before as well.
And you can have
And-
one of these. Oh, but... Ooh.
11.
Kumquat.
Kumquat.
Mm.
I love a good kumquat. I'm just over half elf now.
Yeah, it might be an idea for you to use, actually no.
Oops, didn't want to do that.
So you have got up to 6 hit dice, so you can use more if you wanted.
I'm going to have to. But I get my action surge back because we're on a short rest, so that's handy. So another dice. We get a 9.
Nice.
6, 7, 8. I don't roll another d6, do I?
No, you don't.
Okay. And that one there, and that there. And a 13.
That's a good
Not
one.
bad, man.
There you go.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I did just realise I rolled so high because it's a D12 plus 4, which is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I go on then. I'll way as well. I very rarely use these. There, another 10 hit points. That takes me nearly full health.
Nice.
Well, all your hit dice, though, isn't it? But yeah, it's fine.
How do you feel, Bri? It's normally me who's doing that.
Yeah, yeah. It's not nice being hit.
No, I know.
You'd think being a tank in World of Warcraft, you get used to it, but no.
I played a healer.
Oh, you're the one shouting at me for not standing in the fire. Don't stand in the fire.
Doesn't make a difference when you're a holy paladin. You can pretty much heal any time.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I didn't get hit last fight at all. It was awesome.
You're standing in the fire. Yeah, but to be fair, yeah. I'll try harder next time.
You tried, it didn't work.
Yeah, it's a bunch of mobs are gonna turn up with hold person and then chase Callie away.
Kurt.
Dimension door.
In the niche delivery system.
When I get it, yes, that's what it will be.
So yeah, you have a short rest, and then you fill the boxes out the way. Oh look, clear boxes. Give me a second to change the lighting. There we go. Boxes as well. There you go.
Should we try mage hand on this chest rather than?
Yeah, might be an idea.
Good
I
idea.
have an axe of opening.
Inside, there are various racks on the walls containing barrels that are rotted and have all fallen apart. There is a large stone table. In the middle is a silver-bound wooden chest with cobwebs over it, which I haven't touched for a while.
I'll use my mage hand, but first, can I sort of inspect it for any obvious traps? In fact, the room itself as well.
Feel free to investigation.
Oh,
You
man,
see no traps.
+8 is not working for me.
See no traps.
All right, I'll poke it with my mage hand. Stand back, everyone.
Tip.
You press it, it's locked.
So you know that silver key? Being as it's a silver-bound chest, anyone think it might be kind of connected?
Hope so.
Thanks for volunteering, Callie.
If we're following Doom logic, then yes.
I'm going to go and get the key, and I'm going to come back and...
If we're following Doom logic, this is a room full of food, which essentially means there's a boss nearby.
Yeah.
Maybe we already killed it. Maybe it was that spider guy.
Hmm. Oh, you rolled him schist.
Yeah, I feel really bad if I just throw him. Oh, by the way, you're dead now because you only have 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Well, it's just whatever's on 21 health might survive.
He gets a free D6 as well.
He does, it's true.
But being as his health is only a D6, then, you know...
Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be in the front line.
But you are.
Cool. Yeah, but we are, yeah. Yeah, the key does fit the lock.
Okay, gonna open it.
Roll for initiative.
What? No. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw? You move your hand out the way just in time as 2 little pins come out of the lock. And you're
Nice.
like, haha, no.
Yeah, fuck you, bruv. What's in it?
It contains 100 gold.
Dang. Alright then. Cool, there we go. 1 extra 100 gold, guys.
Callie, go along! And I like hold the bag like it's a basketball hoop.
Yep, I'm gonna throw it all in there.
It's one at a time. Ding,
Yep,
ding,
yep,
ding.
yep, pretty much. Let me update the notes on the bag of holding. Okay, 20,645.
Yeah. It's change for you guys.
Yeah. But hey, it's always good to have, just in case. You never know when there's going to be something really expensive. Or, you
I
know.
sort of feel we should let Jim have some gold in his pockets because it just doesn't seem right.
It does feel very strange.
He used to jingle.
Hang on a minute. Just give me one of them. I want to test something first.
Alright, I'll give him one of my gold that's in my pockets.
Okay.
Does it disappear or do I keep it still?
Unfortunately, it stays there. It's fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether this gold disappearing thing was a persistent effect or whether it just happened once.
No, it is not.
Thank Christ for that.
Good.
Or insert appropriate D&D deity here.
What's like the typical amount of money you need to bribe people?
To bribe people.
No, I'm asking Jim.
Well, it depends. 1 gold is usually a good starting point. Sometimes 2 gold.
I think we should just like fill your pockets in case you get caught doing something dodgy and have to bribe your way out.
Yeah. So we give him 146 out of bag holding.
Yeah.
Sorted. So that takes us down to a nice round number of 20,500. There we go.
You know.
Yay, I'm not poor anymore.
You were never poor anyway.
When you eventually get caught, just like buy your way out of somewhere, really. I understand you don't quite have the muscles of me and Aldrak, the smarts of Eunice and Callie, or the fireballs of Shist.
I've got a +10 to stealth, though. I don't think I'm going to get caught anytime soon.
Yeah, but if someone's looking straight at you, you can't get out.
Well, that's why I've got a ring of invisibility is all.
Yeah.
Look, anyway, I don't know why I'm arguing against this. I'll take the money, thank you.
Reverse psychology, it works.
Is there anything else in this room? It
No.
seems slightly suspicious that they would barricade it. There wasn't anything dangerous in here other than the chest.
Well, probably it's not this room we should be worried about. It should be the next room.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm gonna
There
I'm
were
gonna eat
cobwebs on
these
it.
rations.
Mm,
Oh yeah. Good. If
yeah.
there were cobwebs on the chest, you'd imagine they're not doing very well at them. So they would have been topping it up a lot.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but
Although
one
that guy
drugs.
did have a spider face. Maybe he was, going in there and jizzing on it.
Ah, yeah.
Or we've just stolen some tribute money for Xanathar.
Oh, what a shame that would be.
Yeah,
for
what a
the sort of
shame.
poser.
What
Oh, no.
a shame.
Maybe we can buy him a goldfish as a sorry.
He seemed pretty attached to that one. I don't know if any other will suffice.
No. Let's buy one of those fish that eat other fish and put it in the same fish bowl.
Yes!
So then he can't blame us.
Yeah.
He's got to blame the
Yeah.
cannibal fish.
Yep, do it.
That in many ways feels like a terrible idea, but I mean, go for it. I fully endorse it. By the way.
Of course you do, it's a terrible idea. You live for terrible ideas.
Literal story of my life.
The
Okay.
barrels at the other end of the room, are they hiding something? Oh, it looks like it's a dead end.
No, they contain water.
And the bit behind them down here, that's just a little nook, is it?
Yes.
Might as well fill up our water skins then while we're here.
I pick up a barrel and take a knitted shower.
Okay, so I'm using another barrel to fill up my water skin.
Essentially, I lift it above my head, the contents fall out all over me, and I shake her off like a dog.
Beautiful.
Just got the fan out again.
Okay, so where are we headed? There is 2 ways we can go down here. We can go left or we can go right.
I'd go the right way.
What? Your right or my right?
Just right. You can't
way.
own directions.
As you go into that room there, large rug.
You cutting out, bro?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Several large skins and rugs, and it looks like a place people stay.
Okay.
Uh-oh, something's flattened those bears.
Immediately, based on the rugs in front of us, could I conceivably fit one of these inside the bag of holding?
You could probably roll one up.
I immediately roll one up and try and stick it in the bag of holding.
Which bag are you putting it in?
Ooh.
Go on.
Oh.
Chuck it in Eunice's bag. Go on. Go on.
No, I'm gonna put it in the bag that's around my shoulders because I want this for my bedroom.
Fair.
You roll up.
I have bear rug for my room. Yes.
It's not the best quality. It's pretty tatty, but you have a bear rug.
I'm sure we can get Mr. Nethercott to fix it.
Or save the best bits and turn it into a furry loincloth.
Yeah, that could be done, but
Richard raised his eyebrow.
I'm sorry, just something around your crotch being furry, just I don't know. It's a bit weird.
But it would be so
Let's not
struggle.
go there.
Let's not go there.
The current loincloth is literally salamander hide.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good loincloth.
So the door you're beginning to pass now is a really solid stone door, and it's decorated with various symbols of water.
Okay. I'm going to take a water skin and squirt some on the door.
The door is now wet.
Well, that worked.
Is there a visible handle?
Also, you left your goblins and pets.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
It's fine.
Oh,
they
yeah.
can stay there.
Where's Luna? Where'd she go? There she is.
I like it. Everyone's worried about Luna, but not worried about Schist.
Oi! I was just getting Luna, damn it.
I try and open the door.
Push, and it feels very, very tight, almost like airtight level. You have to push the door open. And on the other side is an immaculately clean room.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Does the door feel like the sort of door that would be water sealed on a ship by any chance?
Yes.
I don't think we should go in this room.
Oh,
Nah.
okay.
No,
I
I'll have a
really
look.
don't think we should go in this room.
I want to have a look.
Oh.
Can we shut the door behind her?
Jim will most definitely confirm for me what sort of door this is.
A wet one.
I want to go in there.
It's a stone door. It's got various. You now realise it's got like waxing on the sides that is designed to hold it, so that as it closes, it will make a tight seal.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna purposely stand in the doorway.
Oh,
if it,
dear.
tries to close on its own. I'm gonna like get in the way of it.
That looks very
Can Callie make a save?
Yeah. What kind of saving throw?
Dexterity, please, as you duck out of the way of what's about to happen to you.
Oh dear.
I'm assuming combat is going to ensue as Callie gets engulfed by a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
for heaven's
Yeah.
sakes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Does Luna get
No, because she's just out the side of it.
cool?
In this point, can I ask everyone to roll initiative for me, please?
Fuck's
Oh.
sake.
I genuinely thought this was going to be a look around the corner. Oh shit! Like, where are you going to move to? Right there.
Did you not learn your lesson last time?
It wasn't me last time.
I do like the way that our modus operandi for pretty much any situation is for somebody to say, "This seems like a really bad idea to do this thing," and then somebody for immediately do that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I need to roll for Severus as well, don't I?
Yes, I should probably roll for who will use Ray of Frost, because it's, not that damage.
And super effective on Gelatinous Cube.
Super effective. Do we have everybody? We don't have. Eunice. I'll wait, Eunice.
Have I not done it? I thought I did.
It did roll. It didn't add on to it.
Okay.
You probably didn't click your token or something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think we got everyone.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, 8. 6 of you plus monster plus Cyrus.
Yeah.
Richard, you hear this sort of very slight. Ah!
Oh shit. Richard needs a moment to just calculate the sheer mass of this cube.
Oh yeah, it's a massive gelatinous cube.
Mm-hmm.
I rage.
Also, Callie.
Yo.
Sorry about that. You take 8 points of acid damage.
Fuck.
When you were engulfed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's too soon for me to use my spirit shield. Never mind.
Yeah, it's when she was engulfed. You take 2 swings at the cube. You hit both times because
It's a massive cube and it can't get away.
What? 10 hits.
10 hits. Yes.
Nice.
They said that cube is terrible. 20, 32. Oh, that math is in my head. I'm not proud of that. You get 2 massive swings with the sword. You cut into it and sort of see it starting to split very slightly in places. Jim.
I'm gonna go down. Oh my god. I guess there's always room for Jello. I would like to
Great.
throw my grappling hook at Callie.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check.
What's that? Athletics.
Yeah, no, you managed to, but it sinks into the jelly. On her turn, she'll be able to grab it, and then help her pull out. And if someone else wants to help her pull out, you can do. I shouldn't have said pull out that many times.
A little bit weird.
Show your bonus actions to wish to anything else.
I don't know. There's nothing I can do particularly usefully. I don't think. All right, I'll just stand there, and Paige will come up in here as well.
So, JC, I'm sorry. You take 27 points of acid damage,
Fuck a duck, are you kidding me?
and the start of its turn.
I'd like to spirit shield that, please.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
We've halved the damage, doesn't it?
No, it takes off 10 of the damage.
Oh, it takes off 10, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So 17 damage.
That's fine. Essentially, lords of the Nichard family tree just decided to try and protect.
Just loads of ghosts suddenly appearing. Shielding your body very slightly.
Okay.
I imagine them like the ancestors in Mulan.
Yes. Yeah.
It takes a swing at Niche, one of it.
Troublemaker from the start.
Of
Be
goo.
square in the face, but does nothing.
It takes a second swing as well. We've got 2. It also fails to hit. Fails to land a hit. Aldrich.
Right, okay. Can I literally reach in and grab Callie and pull her out?
You can try to. There is obviously now a grappling hook right in front of her, but you can grab though.
I know, but I'm literally just going to go and grab her and pull her out.
You can, yeah. It'll be a strength check, or athletics check, I should say.
Athletics check, no
Yep.
problem.
And you will take some acid damage because you're sticking your hand into it.
Okay.
You stick your hand and you try and push your way through, but you can't quite get close enough to Callie before the pain causes you to have to pull your hand back out.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
13 points of acid damage.
13.
13, 1, 3.
Ouch.
It's a giant gelatinous cube.
It's fine. Don't worry about that.
What were we saying about boss rooms before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else I can do? Or is that my turn over?
Have you got any bonus actions or anything?
Stoppage time.
Oops, no, wrong one. Didn't mean to click that. Yes, actually, there is. There is.
Mm.
Well, you did have
You need it. It's fine.
that.
Merry Christmas.
I will
That
treasure
one.
it forever.
Oh,
That one. Let's go hit some shit.
okay. Put your hand up. Yeah, that hits. That hits. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it's got no AC. Yeah, 2 massive swings in with the hammer.
Just chipping away so I can pull Callie out.
It hurt. It's actually quite hurt. Shift. Shift is going to cast Fireball. No, he's not ready.
To be fair, if we put it in the right place, it could just hit the cube and not anyone else.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
He got Ray of Frost, of which shockingly still hits him a 9
Damn.
Wow.
for 7 points of damage. There you go. Eunice.
Oh gosh, it is large, isn't it?
Not the first time you've said that, is it?
Marvelous. I'm going to cast that with cold, please.
Okay, cool. Yep. That hits. So yeah, just click damage.
Dang.
Oh!
Nice.
Where Shish has already started to freeze it very slightly, this beam of cold energy hits it, and you just see it freezing up, like ice appearing inside it. And it's looking, yeah, pretty worse for wear at this point.
Problem is, if it freezes with me inside it, I'm trapped.
But then
Luckily,
we
it's
can
Kelly,
smash it.
luckily, it's Kelly's go.
Callie, grab the rope.
I'm gonna grab the rope and get myself the fuck out of there.
Cool. Roll an athletics check with advantage.
Athletics with advantage, I'm gonna need it.
Yes. You've got hold of the rope and you're trying to pull yourself out, but you can't get free.
Oh dear. I am so screwed. Can I do healing light in here? Because I think I'm going to need it if it gets to its turn.
Does it require talking?
From what I think, no.
Yes, you can.
Hang on, I'll put that in and... But the thing is, can I heal myself? Because it's one creature you can see.
Any one creature you can see yourself.
Okay.
It specifies other if you can't you can't do it yourself. Yeah, it doesn't say you have to speak, so yeah, it's fine.
Oh, well, that was shit. Alright, I'm going to do another one. Go for another 2. 9 points back. That'll do.
Savros.
He is gonna come to there and then ping a shot at it.
Okay.
This is catching on this.
He hit something.
Hooray!
Arrow sinks into it, and you see it slowly start to dissolve inside it.
Oh, why has he moved back there?
But did you? Nidget.
Did you say that Callie was holding on to the grappling hook?
Yes, so the grappling hook's come in, she's grabbed hold of it, but couldn't use it to pull herself out.
I pull on that rope like a motherfucker. I am raging. Oh,
Yeah, roll me a athletics check with advantage.
damn, that sucks.
It's cool, because the DC was also lowered because you were raging.
Nice.
Hooray.
Yeah, you pull Callie. Oh no, not that one. You pull the collector's cube. You pull Callie clear.
I can imagine then. You pull the Dartless cube. You and Aldrak are now inside it.
Well, there's strong men pulling the truck. Unfortunately, this time the truck consumes you. You wrench and pull Callie free as there's little splats of acid just flying over Eldrak's head.
Lovely.
Stay there, though.
Then Jim.
Uh,
Now, it does look pretty worse for wear.
all right. In that case, going to come down to. Does that count as adjacent to it if it's a cube? And then I would like to stab it.
Okay.
With my combo number 5. Oh my god. Oh, it's okay. It's got a shit.
The chance of not hitting this thing is tiny, by the way. In fact, you can't not hit it.
Oh, at that, this is a challenge.
Even with that last, it had like 6 hit points there. That last strike to just get where the ice was starting to form, and just get rapier right in and pull it back out again, and it cracks and continues. And as the previous one did, it slowly begins to liquefy. So coming out of combat, because it's now dead, can Nichard, Jim, Aldrak, and Callie roll me dexterity saving throws?
Ooh, I get advantage on this.
Oh yeah.
Right.
21.
It's a good thing you got advantage on it.
Could I
Callie-
roll? Because I rolled a 21. Could I somehow shield Callie from it instead?
Are you offering to throw yourself in the way?
I'm throwing myself in the way, literally.
Dang.
In that case, Nichard takes 14 points of acid damage. Everyone else takes 7 points of acid damage.
Can I halve
You
that?
can you dodge if you wish to.
Beep.
Ooh, another thought.
Yeah.
It is damage, and I am still technically raging. Can my spirits apply as well? They can't apply to me, obviously. I can't.
It's not an
change
attack.
the
It's more. This is getting out of the way as it liquefies.
Fair enough.
So it's not, they're not really blocking anything at this point. It's just goo.
Actually, it does say if you are raging and another creature you can see within 30 feet takes damage, it doesn't mention attacks.
Oh, yes,
Ah.
yes, you can. You can shield another creature.
In which case,
Oh,
I shield
shield.
Aldrak. He's taken
Okay.
a big feet.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
Nice. So Aldrak comes out unscathed. Other than Aldrak's just slightly off the floor, standing on various ancestors of Nichard's.
What it is that a really heroic Nichard ancestor who used to be a fireman has just lifted him.
Woof, woof. No acid for you.
I'm just getting that seat from officer and a gentleman now.
So remind me, why did I do that?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
To be perfectly honest with you, I think I need to grow a new chest here.
I hope you'll learn a lesson from this, Callie, although you didn't the last 12 times you did something like this. So.
Yeah, fair.
It's
Fair
just a
enough.
Thursday
13th
group
time's the
thing.
charm.
That in the book and was like, no, they won't go in there.
Don't be stupid.
I genuinely tried to not go in there. Like, to be fair though, I did basically expect the door to close behind us and for us to all drown.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was
that's what I was
expecting.
I didn't.
You know, it
expect
might still
that.
yet.
So
That's a
I'm
good point.
I'm slightly damaged. How bad is everybody else?
I'm good.
I'm alright.
I'm still doing better than the last time I hit somebody with a stool.
Hey. Really?
From this room, there are 4 other doors. Visually, they look like the other one. These sort of very strong sealed doors. And even on the inside, you realise they have various water motifs.
Open this one.
Okay.
Can you make me a strength saving throw?
Why did everything go dark?
What do you mean everything
Okay.
dark?
No, it's alright. It's back now. Don't worry.
As Nichard opens this door over here, where he is,
Mm-hmm.
a rush of water
Oh dear.
and throws Nichard, or he pushes Nichard back into this wall over here. Just washes over end up being like a couple of inches deep and then slowly sort of filters out of the open doorway.
Okay then.
Well, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it again. Next door.
Now you've had a shower and a bath.
If you bother to look inside, it looks like there was once various pipes on the ceiling, but they've all rusted and whatever filtered into them no longer works.
Yeah. I called dibs on this door down here.
Okay.
I'm going to try the front. I'm going to open it.
As you open that, there appears to be a pile,
Oh.
very large pile of gold.
Oh, nice.
Can,
This is way
Jim?
too convenient.
Yeah, Jim. Come over, please.
Nom, 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 nom.
Pile of gold in the middle of the room. Check for traps.
Yeah.
I would like to check for traps with my mage hand, please.
I'm going to stand in the doorway. If the door tries to close, I'm going to try and hold her open.
Other things, the walls are covered in this sort of black mildew.
Oh dear.
Lidless eyes and gaping mouths are carved into the walls. If anyone wants to roll a religion check, they can do.
Why not?
Well, I failed.
Oh, really good as always.
Wow. Oh, there we go.
Digging back through your memory, whilst you're not entirely sure what this is, it would appear to be designed to be religious iconography, but you're not sure of what.
Getting a bad vibe, guys.
Mm-hmm.
As you poke the pile of gold with your mage hand, it doesn't move.
Ah.
It
Can I-
didn't move. Well, as
Can
in the gold doesn't move at all. It's like
Yes.
fixed there.
The gold doesn't move at all.
Okay.
It's an illusion.
See, I wanted a Scrooge McDuck in that thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't. She would just hit the floor very hard.
I attempted it anyway.
As you hit it, it is solid. However, can you roll me a perception check?
Oh,
Or a nature check? Either is fine.
neither would be fine, to be quite honest.
You look at it and you realise that whilst it looks like gold, it's all flat. There's no real sort of image. It's not stamped or anything like that. And actually, now that you're really close to it, it's not quite the right colour.
Hmm.
And it all seems to be one giant thing.
Okay, guys, I think I may have made an error.
You're able to slide off of it.
Yep. Okay, guys, this is not gold.
Throw a piece of gold at it, see what happens.
Ting, 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 ting. It's a floor.
I'll pick it up when no one's looking.
Can I poke at the walls with my mage hand, see what happens there?
It appears to just be frescoes or paintings are on the walls.
So the black stuff is just mould, is it?
It's mould.
Oh, good. It's not a black pudding.
Down the corner here. Guys, this seems to lead back the way we came.
Well, that's handy. At least, you know, we've got another way out. Oh, what's through this door?
Which way are you going to?
The one at the bottom in the room.
One bottom. Is a partially caved in room. It looks like someone's dug a tunnel out towards the south east. It again looks like this room. There's vague parts of that sort of dry iconography. So south and east. There's two ways out of this room.
Okay.
Does someone want to send a bird down one of the tunnels?
Callie, get down there.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm
Well,
gonna
Paige
go.
can't see in the dark, so I suggest this is a job for Luna.
I'm gonna go. I'm not sure Luna can see in the dark either.
She does
I would expect that she can because you know she's an owl, but oh yeah, she's got dark vision. She's
glow with a.
Oh yeah, she also glows. Cool.
She just glows.
Yeah.
Paige can copy words as mimicry. Luna can glow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Better deal.
I don't know. Right, I want to go and take a walk. Are you kidding me? So there's this tunnel. Ah, we could have just walked round, and we still would have been in this tunnel. Hate you.
What? Dwarves? I didn't build it. Dwarves did.
What's down here? This is the same crossroads we were at before. Okay. Yeah, so that way leads back the way we came. And then down here.
There's a wiggly path this way, a bit like
It's
what
another
old
dugout
Grell
tunnel.
made.
Yeah, it's all dug out.
What's that?
Okay. Oh, hello, what's this? What's this? What's this? There's something up here. Oh, alright, I'm going to hide around the corner and look round. Because I'm going to learn this time.
And it turns out the floors are gelatinous cube.
Where are you?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Guys, I can see someone.
As you are there, you can see light coming out of this doorway.
Okay. I'm gonna wander in, I think.
Before you get there,
Yeah.
as you are walking along that passage, there are painted images of wizards succumbing to madness and becoming transformed into nothings.
Okay.
One particularly vivid image shows shafts of eerie green light exploding out of a spellbook and changing a wizard into something monstrous.
See, shifts, that's what will happen to you.
Turns things into Callie. What?
What? I'm not mad. I'm angry. I'm not mad. Get it right.
I get
The person that's on, is that a throne or a bed or?
It is indeed. As you look into this room, there is a woman dozing on a throne. Next to her floats a thing of grapes, a bunch of grapes, and to the south of the room there is a table that is covered in plates of food. It's a long banqueting table, all with fresh-looking foodstuffs on copper plates. And then to the north there is various bookshelves lined with books, and above the table is a painting of the man you met when you went into the little pocket dimension where you could ask the questions.
Oh yeah.
Same person. The woman lazily looks up from her throne and is like, "Please leave. This is my home."
Sorry, we didn't quite realise. Yeah, we're gonna be going. Sorry to interrupt.
Thank you.
We're food inspectors.
Oh dear.
I've come to inspect your food.
This is mine.
Looks quite tasty.
Please leave.
I'm quite peckish, you know.
As you say that, you feel a hand on your chest. It slowly pushes you back.
You can't fight.
Can I have a slappy fight with my mage hand versus her? A little like mage hand arm wrestle.
You feel a second set of hands.
Oh, she's getting handsy, guys. You know what? I'm getting the feeling that we're not welcome here.
Oh, you're getting that feeling. Getting.
All right, I'll walk out,
Thank you. Goodbye.
and then I'll use my mage hand to steal some of the food off the table.
Oh dear.
Hold me a slide of hand check.
Making friends wherever you go.
Yeah, you managed to steal. And you come out with a delicious apple. It's really like the best apple you've ever tasted.
Well, I got the best of that situation, so I'm satisfied. Let's go.
I take the apple off of Jim because I'm big and he's little.
Sorry, say again? I missed that.
I take the apple off of Jim because I'm big and he's little.
Can I make a dexterity check or something to avoid this?
I mean, I'm kind of enjoying the comedy of it, but yeah, go for it. And then you were squabbling over an apple.
Just around the corner of the woman we stole it from.
Yeah. To be fair, he's quick. He's quick. He steals your apple.
I was eating that.
You're only meant to eat raw meat.
I don't only eat raw meat. That's a vicious stereotype.
Well, it doesn't
Fine,
matter because
have
this
it
is a
back.
dead end.
I throw the apple back at you.
This is the only fruit and veg I've had all week.
Oh, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Huh.
Yeah, up there, there's various more collapsed tunnels. Things that have,
shit.
unfortunately,
I
broken over.
needed a Cali
Back in a
whisper.
sec, guy. Gotta let my cat in.
Right.
I needed to whisper. Maybe we should just tell that woman that we know her boyfriend.
Maybe. Yeah,
We might have to end up talking to her. We have to go north, and this is the only route. isn't it?
Yeah, and we're a little bit lost, and
Yek did say to take out the ones in the north and then come back to him to find out where the rest are.
oh, okay.
But Aldrich's gone for a walk.
Where's old Jack gone?
I've gone south.
Oh, okay,
I've gone back through the little tunnels, and I'm just going for a little walk.
okay.
And then I just say, oh shit! I realise everyone's not come with me. I start walking back.
I've stopped
bit-
at crossroads.
The bit that you just passed there is another dugout tunnel.
Is it?
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to spoil the surprise for anyone. The last thing I want to do with
There
is
you
another
are.
gelatinous cube. Hey! Hello?
I'm sorry, the rest didn't make it. It's just us two now.
Oh, fair enough then. Let's go.
Oh, hello.
Damn it!
What's this? What's
You
this
told
way?
me the rest. You told me the rest didn't make it.
What's
Oh
this
no,
way?
I just thought Eunice would take a little longer to get here. That's all.
What's this way?
Where you
I
go?
was running.
Mine's not catching up with them.
Where's everyone?
I'm in here.
Yeah, won't follow
Oh,
the
there you
sound
are.
of my voice. Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, what's
Okay,
that?
can everyone stop moving for 2 seconds? The
Ooh.
reason my thing is not catching up, and you're not, I think, where you think you are.
No, we're where we are. Where are you?
We're on level 23 now.
Yeah, damn it, Paul.
I like it.
I'll be right back a second.
Hey.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I know my connection to the server has been interrupted. I get that. I can see that.
Or rather, you can't see that.
Haha, the DM is powerless. We run the
No.
game now.
I am trying to run through Firefox on Firefox this week. I did
Firefox
find
sucks.
It does, but one of the things I use is a third-party app with the enhancement suite, of
Mhm.
which changes some of the menus. So I like to make them more usable, more user-friendly. And Chrome, Google decided that it was a potentially dangerous app that was copying someone's information, or copying the thing it was pretending to be. It's not at all.
No.
To which point they've come back with a "but why?" and the response from Chrome was to go, "Hey, we've closed this for this reason." Like, but why? Right, 1 second, I'm gonna drop out. I can see where Callie is now. There we go.
Yeah.
There is a large gateway.
Okay.
More than that. What's it got it? Similar to other gateways. I don't even know gateways yet. It's a large gateway. There is a.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's dead
So-
end down here.
As you go around the other side, can you roll me a perception check, please? All right.
Oh, me. Okay. Yeah. Sure. No problem.
Deception.
Perception.
All right.
First,
Sorry, I heard
Okay.
deception.
I'm still a little bit dazed from getting my backside handed to me earlier, so my perception's a bit shit. I apologise.
Did it roll?
Yes, it rolled. I got an 8 or a 6, depending on which one you want.
Yes, the gateway here is a large gateway. All above the keystone, there is like a tree branch, or a stone design of a tree branch that reaches down into the portal.
Hmm.
Into the gate, I should say.
What is it? I want to poke it.
Cool, poke it.
Well, nothing happened. It's not useful.
Well, nobody's just going to build a big stone arch for no reason. Well, they might do, I suppose.
Yeah, it's dwarves. What do you expect? I'm gonna come and
But maybe this is a gateway like the mirror up on the first floor.
maybe.
Are there any like murals or reliefs or anything on the walls?
The only artistic thing about it, I said, is this branch that is coming out of what will be the keystone, and it arcs downwards as if to point at the thing. It's like a stone design of a branch.
I heard that, Paul.
Thank you. Can Callie also roll a perception check, please?
Yay!
On this wall here, there is one of the symbols that's on the stones, portal stones.
Ooh. Like, is there anywhere for it to go into, or
Doesn't appear to be.
is there anywhere on the archway for them to go into?
No.
Oh. Yeah, there's one of the portal stone symbols round the corner there. So it's a portal. But how to activate it?
Do it.
I don't know how to do it.
Touch it.
I just did, and it didn't. Nothing happened.
With a stone.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get out the matching symbol and kind of put it towards the portal, and I'm gonna feel very awkward because it looks very stupid.
Towards the gate, towards the gateway. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing happens.
I didn't think so.
Maybe we could do that round the side. Symbol it.
Maybe. Like set up the things against the wall again and walk through if I can.
As you touch the stones to the wall opens.
Oh, hello. What's this?
Inside there is symbols upstairs. There was a pedestal.
Mhm.
There is another pedestal.
Okay.
Does anything happen with the archway?
No.
So it's the same kind of pedestal as the one that we could put the things on upstairs.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and set up the stones, and
Doorway opens.
I'm gonna peek my head through.
It looks really similar to everything you've seen before. There's no sword on the floor.
No, there isn't, is there, Paul?
Don't laugh.
Sorry.
Have we severed that yet?
No, we haven't, because I couldn't set up the stone because it wasn't in the portal place. So, yeah.
However, there are, as you look in, two what appear to be like half statues. They look fairly battered, and you see movement further up the back.
Uh-oh. Right, I'm gonna try and, like, get a bit sneaky and slink my way up.
You're going inside, eh?
Yeah.
I don't think. Is anyone not going in?
I'm going in. Why not?
I'll go in.
I feel someone should stay outside just because we've got the stones that activate the room out here. Or have we?
Well, the stones go into the pedestal.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna stay out here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
yeah.
work. Yeah, sorted.
Shit, stay outside. So, as you go in there, you can see the two statues are about here and here. They don't really make much difference. Standing over one of them is a clay-like looking being who is slowly collecting the various bits of stone into a pile.
Richard, where's the sword?
No.
Well, the sword was in here because Luna was attached to it and you were attached to it.
Maybe someone's eaten it.
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a sword?
Hello.
Hello, have you seen a sword by any chance?
I've seen many swords.
Haha.
Have you seen one in this room recently?
In this room?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, how did you get here? If you don't mind my asking.
This is my designated station.
Okay, we've never seen you here before.
Have you been here before?
Yes.
Well, we've
Or at
been
least
somewhere
that
like
look
this.
Similar, yeah.
Are there many other places like this?
Yes.
Oh.
At this point,
Yeah,
the little pool ripples, and a sword comes flying out and goes into Ninja's hand.
Ah! Nice! You'll have to tell me that story later, Paul. Because I was actually wondering what was happening with that.
Looks over and goes, "Found a sword."
Yes, thank you. What was your name?
Danny, get it off.
I'll sort it in a moment. What was your
I'm
name?
talking to him, get it off.
I will sort it in a moment.
And I'm flailing my hand trying to get rid of it.
Please do not make any aggressive motions.
I'm making an aggressive motion at this sword. I want to get it off.
Mitchell, you go and play with your
Room.
little sword in the other room. Step away from the nice stone man.
There you
I have
go.
no intention of causing any problems, but the room's defense mechanisms will kick in. Please do not use it, take any offensive action or cast any kind of magic that could be considered offensive or aggressive.
I've just removed curse. Is that considered offensive?
You read the curse, the sword drops to the floor.
I am looking at the sword. I'm giving it double middle fingers. I'm swearing at it. I'm basically like a puppy. What a puppy does to a lime when he discovers one in the kitchen.
That's an offensive action. Stop. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Do you know how to activate this portal?
Yes.
Can you tell me how to activate it?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't know how to tell you.
Oh. Okay. So what do you do when you activate it?
I activate it.
Would it be possible to show us?
He looks at it and poof, it turns from a slightly orange colour to a more blue colour, which I forgot to read the token for. And then it activates.
By looking at it.
I tell it to activate, then it activates.
Hmm.
Part of my
I'm
job.
looking at it now. I'm telling it.
Nothing
No.
Nothing.
Good.
I'm very confused.
Oh, I am.
Where does this portal go?
It goes to the master's. Actually, this one will take you to the central hub.
Okay, the central hub, and what's that?
It is the central hub.
I wonder if the first one we went to was the central hub. Saw lots of other through the mirror window.
Oh
They were
yeah.
probably in parallel.
Hmm.
I have a look through one of these windows now. What can I see for it?
You see nothing out that window. No, sorry, you can see another room like this one, but nothing's happening in it.
Okay.
How about this one?
As you're looking out of that window, you can see a very strange sight. There is a creature with a red hat, and standing behind it, a large cat-like tabaxi figure, waving.
I wave also.
You don't seem to respond. You then feel a poke on your shoulder.
Is there anything behind me?
No.
Oh, I wave again.
Again, they seem to look really confused, and you feel another poke on your shoulder.
Oh, this is fun.
What are you doing, Eunice?
Being poked. Have a wave at those two.
Right, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna wave.
Again, you feel a poke on your shoulder,
Well, that's a bit weird.
and then they kind of shrug and walk away.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna walk away as well, because that's a bit weird. I want to poke my head through the portal and see where it goes.
As you step up to the portal, the golem looks up and goes, "If you are intending to go through the portal, I must warn you, please do not make any aggressive actions or attempt to draw any weaponry or cause any kind of disturbance. The tower is designed to defend itself."
There's a tower?
Yes.
What's this tower? Where is it?
Here.
We're in it. An
Wait.
endless loop of rooms in a tower in a huge big circle that goes around. I suspect in a spiral. Like when mirrors get put together and you make...
Huh.
That's my theory.
Okay.
I quite like it here. If there were more plants, I might.
Fair. Okay. I want to go through the portal.
I should probably go through first.
Okay.
If we go through here, can we get back again?
Yes.
Right.
This will take you to the central hub.
I'm kind of one walking offensive action. Is it a good idea?
Maybe.
Offensive action can be defined as attempting to attack, harm, or steal from the tower.
Deal.
I look at Jim.
All right, I'll make you a deal, Richard. If you be on best behaviour and not try and thump anyone, I'll be in best behaviour and not try to steal anything.
I need to ask him one question. What about self-defense?
If you do not cause any disturbance, the tower will not attack you.
No, I mean other people. If someone attacks me, can I attack them back?
If you are attacked within the tower, then the perpetrator will be dealt with.
Okay.
I kind of want someone to start a fight with me now.
Well,
Just happens.
it won't be me.
We should have bought schist.
But then who's going to look after the stones?
Anyway, yes, Jim, I will be on best behaviour.
Oh, no, don't go stealing anybody's apples or anything like that.
Oh, someone dropped.
Catherine. Saw the possum picture.
Welcome back, Catherine.
And the golem sort of slowly ambles forward. And it steps into the pool and apparates, just disappears.
I'm going to step in after it.
You just
Geronimo! I jump in.
after you've all stepped through the portal,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you arrive into a large circular room that has a set of stairs that go up through the centre. And then there are 10 doors.
Oh dear.
Stairs go down as well. There's another set of 10 doors downstairs if you look down there. Each one has a number above it. 1 to 20.
Which one did we come out of?
Count number 2.
Okay. I want to go and have a look at number 1.
You look in the doorway. It's a doorway. The portal isn't active at this point.
Ah, of course. Every portal needs to be activated.
So, Mr. Golem Man, sorry, do you have a name?
I am 2 of 20.
Ah, you like that woman off Star Trek? I get it.
Don't understand the rest.
I forgot what I was going to ask. What is the point of this place? Why was it built?
It is the Master's Tower.
And who is the master?
Oh, please be a beholder.
Please come with me.
Okay.
His name is Please Come With Me.
He begins to walk up the stairs.
I'm going to follow him.
Can you roll any perception checks?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yes, I can.
As you are walking up, you begin to pass these various windows that look into the central area, and you can see a selection of things just floating around this area. For Nichard, you notice this weird blob of green ichor that's just floating and rolling around. Callie sees a nice little amulet
Ooh.
Eunice sees a little rod of metal, and as you're watching it, it starts to change and shift shape very slightly, or length very slightly. Object is a potion. Jim, as you sort of press your head against the window, suddenly the head appears in front of you. A head that you recognise.
Is it a sexy head?
No, it's the head of a revenant.
Oh.
Causing him to jump slightly, because it's there.
Oh, well, hi. What was his name again? Halef?
Hello, yeah. Played some parts.
I'm gonna try and catch that amulet.
Roll d20. Roll d20. Well, you put your hand in the bag, yeah?
No, I'm gonna.
It's
Oh,
glass. Can't
yeah.
physically get it. It's like a tank in the centre.
huh. Yeah, I'm gonna try and catch the amulet through the bag, because if we put the head in the bag and the head's there, then surely we can get the things that are in there out of the bag.
Roll d10.
A D10.
D10, yeah.
Oh my god, I just clicked.
Yeah. Do you want to know the funniest thing? I've known about this since the fucking beginning.
You guessed.
Okay, Sheen guessed.
Yeah, you pull the amulet out. It is
Yay!
a piece of amulet, and as you look at it, it has a small secret compartment. Nothing in it.
So it's just a pretty necklace.
Can I try and grab the metal?
Yeah, you get it.
Guys, I'm a little fuzzy on the definition at the best of times, but what exactly do you think counts as stealing in here?
As you stick your hand in, you try and grab the metal, and you see it just disappear from inside the bag. From inside the room in front of you.
I think I'd like to interpret it as taking, the fixtures and fittings.
It's when you unweld things which are welded to the floor and then take those.
Yeah.
Whereas these are things that we've not taken out of the room, we're taking them out of the bag.
You could also just pick anything up and say you're borrowing it.
Yeah, I've tried that one before. It doesn't stand up in a court of law, trust me.
1 second, you, big claimer.
Yes.
Is there a court of law here?
He stops doing it. I don't fully understand the question.
There we are, Jim, you can borrow things. Thank you.
Excellent.
As I said, if you do anything that is aggressive, theft, or other such unruly or horrible behaviour, I think is the way of expressing it, then we are programmed to defend the tower.
So, taking something out of this bag, which then takes something out of this thing in the middle, does that count as stealing?
He looks between the bag, you, and the chamber in the centre. I don't know.
Okay. But you don't feel like you want to deal with us?
He looks up and goes, "They haven't either."
They? Who's they?
If you then look up, you can see there is various metal golems in the ceiling, ready to drop.
Okay. So they're not... Well, they're not wanting to deal with us, therefore I think this is okay. Maybe?
You can ask the master.
Okay. Yes, let's ask the master.
The metal golems, do they look like the suit of armory things that we fought before?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's how they kept coming back.
As you reach the top of the stairs, you are led through a small corridor into a library.
Ooh.
The only difference is the outside the window is a sort of pinky purple mist. However, light doesn't seem to come through, as more of be created by the windows.
Ooh.
Everyone, I'm gonna be honest. If I knew it was gonna be a library, I would have stayed elsewhere.
Well, we can head back in a moment. There's lots of
Ali,
books.
there's a million books in here. It's not going to be a moment. Have fun. If I get too bored, I'll wrestle Aldrak.
Okay.
We can find some pornography for you, Richard.
Please wait here. I will ask if the master wishes to speak to you, or whether I need to take you back downstairs again.
Okay.
Slowly plods up.
I'm just looking at the shelves. I'm not touching anything. I'm just looking at the titles.
Roll me a investigation or perception, your choice.
Investigation is +4, so I'll have that. I can't see what it is.
19.
Okay, damn.
There are books on pretty much every subject you can think of.
Wow.
Why is that doing that thing that makes it bigger?
I don't know.
Obviously, I'm not going to steal anything. But if I was going to steal something, looking around the room, what would be the most valuable looking and easily stealable object?
Roll me a perception check. List a large number of things that are probably small and concealable.
Go for it.
As well as various books. There are bits of equipment that seem to be gold plated or made of gold. There is little statuettes. There are various little globes. All look slightly different. A massive plethora of various things.
Guys, we fought those golems off pretty easily before, really, didn't we? So, you know.
Just no.
No. There's a lot more of them this time. If we manage to talk to the master, possibly you can ask him. Because then it's not stealing.
That's true.
See?
It's just
And if we kill him, then it's just inheritance.
If we kill him, then everyone here is going to try and attack us, and we won't be able to get home.
All right. Yes. Good point.
Yeah.
You also shoot him and kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll move there so the picture's just permanently there. Anyone else want to do anything in the room while you're waiting?
I've still got a massive picture showing over everything.
Oh, yeah, me
Like
too.
it disappears.
Oh, wait, I know what it is. Because I haven't closed that outline.
Ah, yeah, I clicked on it, it's gone.
There we go. Infernal machine. Infernal internet. Yeah.
So, Jim, you could steal something that doesn't look very expensive, and then when they all attack you, we'll know whether or not it a fit.
Yeah, you could be our guinea pig. You could do that.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Let's do it.
Oh dear.
No, I'm not going to really. Even Jim is not that stupid.
Yeah, in Callie's looking at the books, there is literally books on things that you just never even heard of. You're digging through, you find like one that says the histories of Kryn,
What's Kryn?
and you're like, yeah, what's Kryn? There is an open book which is a study on dragon orbs.
Okay, I'm gonna read the couple of pages that are open.
It's a page about red dragon orbs, which are effectively glass orbs that have the souls of dragons trapped inside of them.
Is it alphabetical?
No, it's not.
Look up Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and how they can both be used as great tools, but their true objective was to attract dragons, and the dragons inside them try and corrupt those who try and use them.
So that little stone that you got from whatever his face was, that dragon, can't remember his name. That apparently.
Funds. No, they were slightly glowing crystals rather than all these are seem to be man-made orbs.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
What, you mean the Stone of Galore?
No,
The crystals from the cave.
yeah,
The crystals seem to be quite from the cave.
yeah, the crystal Zelafan gave you.
After about 10 minutes, a very well-dressed human in nice blue and gold robes walks in. He goes, "Ah, you've returned. Do you have the eye for me?"
What?
I don't believe we've ever met before.
He looks around slightly confused. Oh, probably not. Sorry, my apologies. I get people very easily confused.
Okay. So you've seen other people?
I've seen many people.
And what eye are they supposed to be returning for you?
It's not important. I'm sure that. Don't worry. Don't worry about that.
These are the people. Do they actually look like us?
It's hard to say. I'm very forgetful. Don't mind me.
Yeah. Forgetful's not the word, mate.
Is he telling the truth?
Roll an insight check.
He's telling the truth.
Not very good at these,
Oh, that's not bad.
but I did okay.
I'm not entirely sure, actually. He does seem to be blustering slightly.
He knows us, but not us, if that makes sense.
It's impossible not to know me. Have you heard of me?
Oh, he's heard of you. He's seen you, but he's not seen us, if that makes sense.
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm lost.
I'm now very confused.
What was it on this book I read about the fantastic doctor and his journeys? Never cross your own timeline.
Ha!
I
Okay.
didn't see a doctor in Marlowe's Guide. What have you been reading?
Oh, a book that Callie left lying around.
It was a very good book.
It looked interesting. Too many long words.
He smiles very slightly.
So, you have mastery over time here?
Yes. Well done. Very clever. That was my fault. I should not have made such a slip up. Silly me.
Huh. Well, hello.
Hello. Lawson. Nice to meet you all.
Hi, Kai.
Is that Kai actually alive?
Yeah, he's on Discord. Pretty sure he's just popped on.
Ooh.
Hello, Kai.
Hello.
What day it was?
Shit.
Okay, to quickly catch Kai up. You've all you searched the room, found some money, encountered another gelatinous cube where Callie got consumed by the cube, killed the gelatinous cube. Nitra got covered in water. You found a woman sat on a throne and she told you to fuck off, so you all fucked off, which surprised me.
Shit.
Uh,
You're welcome. You know, we never do what you expect of us.
Exactly. You found another. You found a gateway, as well as another pedestal where you put the stone to the pedestal. It's opened up a doorway into the doorway room. Well, you met a clay golem. For the purposes of not having to explain why Shist wasn't there temporarily, Shist is now with you.
Okay.
The clay golem has taken you upstairs, where you encountered an interesting room where you saw things that may or may not be in the bag of containing. And you've now met the Lawson, the tower's owner.
What did you guys do?
Cool. There you go.
Hello.
Yeah, we did
Saves
quite a
Candy
bit.
again.
Yeah, you're basically in a library that is full of books and various other intricacies and trinkets. You have been told by the golem not to do anything offensive or steal, or you will get the tower will defend itself.
Above ground or below ground?
Hmm?
Are we above ground or below ground? Okay.
Not out yet. You went through a portal to get here. You're not in the dungeon.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna hang back for a bit until
Until Kai catches up.
Shist's accidental self fusion spell.
Yeah, fair. So we've crossed our own timeline, so we've met in a wrong time.
Yes, potentially at some point I will ask you to do something for me. I will laugh because I suddenly remember that I've already asked you, but I haven't asked you. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll deal with that when we get there, yeah? Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
It's easier that way.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
going on?
Um,
I am so very confused.
Well, let me explain it to you in a way you'll understand. He knows Nichard from the future,
I'm Richard.
but he knows another Nichard from the future.
The bigger one.
The one with level 8 biceps.
Yeah.
I need to fight him. Where is he? I need to fight him.
You
He's
can't.
waiting for you
I possibly
in the
have.
future.
Interestingly, this point in time may actually become entirely irrelevant because this has now happened.
Mm.
Okay.
Time isn't quite a lie. It's there's many offshoots and it gets very wibbly wobbly.
I knew you were going to say that at some point.
I was going to use the word when I was explaining it, but I thought, no, best not.
Yeah. Okay. So
But yeah,
let's
want you to-
let's pretend we're at that point. What eye is it you want us to retrieve for you?
there is a little crystal called the Eye of Halaster, or the Eyes of Halaster. There was originally two of them. Unfortunately, one of them was destroyed.
Are they his real eyes?
No.
Okay.
He made.
Okay.
He's able to see through them
Huh.
if you know what you're doing with them. I'm hoping to acquire one of them. I was going to ask you to find it for me because where at least that timeline of yourselves goes to into his little dungeon.
Well, we are in Undermountain, and Undermountain is said to be made by Halaster, so it stands to reason that we're going to get there at some point.
Parts of it are, yes.
So us from the future said yes to this, did we?
Yes.
Apparently so.
Can I do a roll if he's lying?
Well, an insight check.
Hold on.
See if you found the truth.
Well, okay. What does this eye do? Do you know, or is that why you're wanting to acquire it?
It lets Halaster see through the eye.
But surely Halaster's dead, because this is years and years ago that he created what is supposed to be his place down in Undermountain.
Never mercy.
I just give Shist a little pat on the back there.
Bad
Good
cough
advice.
there. Yeah.
It's very complicated.
Everything is. We're in the very heart of complicated here.
Yes. Your little goblin companion isn't wrong.
Okay.
Not entirely. It's not entirely necromancy. It's also a degree of conjuration and some divination magic and a few other things.
Skin cream.
Very good skin cream.
As this chat is going on, nature just goes.
It is very possible to live longer than your normal lifespan. Trust me.
If I have my way, I'm going to be living forever.
I'm sure that can be arranged for you, dear.
Well, you live on through deeds, right?
Exactly.
What, deeds to like a house?
Clearly, Jake doesn't understand.
No. Okay.
As I will probably now not tell your future selves because I've now told you now. It's very confusing.
Well, you technically have told our future selves because we're older than we were when we walked in.
It's true. I was going to grant you the same offer as I granted them if they chose to take on the job for me.
Well, I'm sure that future us would have driven a very hard bargain, so this had better be good.
There is a way of going from this tower to Waterdeep.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not quite
because of-
ready to leave this place yet, but after a mushroom.
that is fine, but whenever of the levels where the pedestals work, whenever you place the stones upon the pedestal, you can create a gateway to here.
So we can go back home for a visit,
Yes.
and then go back to where we left off.
That sounds amazing to me. If it
Does
does,
this tower look like what might have been on the mural, like one of the buttons?
No, it looks very different.
Okay.
I designed. I hid those pedestals within Halasta's tower because you are not able to teleport out of Halasta's tower, out of Halasta's dungeon.
okay.
So you've been in there, have you?
Yes. I was, for lack of a better word, his apprentice for a while.
Poor you. Is that the right emotion I should be conveying?
It was an experience. I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't done that.
That's fair. Not all experiences are good, but you know. Right, so we can come here to go back to Waterdeep.
Yes, if you choose to agree to return the eye for me.
Where is the eye?
That is where it gets slightly more complicated.
Okay.
I don't entirely know.
But where was it last?
The last time I saw it, it was in the Dwemer Core, but I've also seen it in other places as well. Whilst I was an apprentice there, it was in the Restone Caverns, but I know it's been moved a number of times. Unfortunately, I'm not able to divine where it is in there.
Well, that's okay. I can locate it.
Very much not welcome in there.
That's fair. So basically it's the sort of thing that we keep our eyes out for, and if we find it, we bring it back to you?
Yes.
Okay.
How would we know when we found it?
It is he holds his hands out sort of 4 inches across. Slightly white gemstone, and inside it's turned black, and then an iris like an eye. But he has it like an oval shape, as if you were looking at an image of an eye. And the iris is green. They're quite distinctive.
Okay. So we'll just keep an eye out for one then.
Indeed.
And that's what they look like.
Yes. Well, the one that's remaining, the other one was destroyed.
I am going to get a really good look at it.
In fact, he just conjures up an image in front of you. You can do that. Literally, minor illusions is it all sort of like a few inches across, sort of oval shape, dark spot in the centre with then a green iris like an eye.
And I'm assuming that it would be magical in nature.
Very much so.
Okay. Oh, there is something you might be able to help us with as well. I've got this. Do you have any idea what it is? And I'm going to show him the little withered heart thing that I've got. Do you have any idea what it is?
1 second. He clicks his fingers a couple of times, and a much more diminutive column, like 2 foot high, sort of skittles out. Bring me the book on swapping hulls. I'll come back to you in just a second about that one.
Okay.
A few minutes later, the thing comes back, the little golem comes back, hands him a book. And he says, Yes, as I suspected. It is. You can choose to consume the heart. If you do, your body will reject your own heart, but you will then have the powers of that heart.
Okay.
Right.
I wouldn't suggest it.
What powers does this heart have?
Would need to further investigate, but that is certainly what the item is, or what the. It is
Okay.
created by killing another heart.
Jim, are you feeling peckish?
Well, I am always pretty peckish, but you know.
Wouldn't that technically kill the person?
Wait, where did the priest say that you were infected? Was it in the?
No, it's his whole being.
So, say there is someone with a very terrible curse on them. Would
Hello.
eating this heart save them, or would it enact that curse?
Depends on this kind of curse.
What was it? When you die, you're going to become some kind of shade?
I've got a ghost up my butt or something.
Interesting. That's a very oddly specific problem to have.
It's not quite up his bum. It's So when we were investigating a cemetery or a graveyard, some kind of,
In the course of lawful activities, of course.
some kind of being entered his mouth. Entered him through his mouth, and has taken.
You make it sound so dirty.
No, I don't. You made it sound dirtier.
I got an STD. Stands for a skeleton transmitted disease.
A cemetery, that's the thing. Okay. No worries. That is unfortunate. The curse would probably be on your very being, and if it turns you into undead, it would be probably in your soul rather than on your heart specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that in my arsehole.
Oh.
Swapping the heart probably wouldn't stop the curse from happening.
Okay.
It would give him the power of the heart,
Mm.
but I still don't reckon that's a good idea.
No, possibly not.
I'm rather attached to my current heart.
Yes. And I'm rather attached to mine as well. Okay, is the sort of thing I'll keep hold of then. There might be an occasion where it's needed. Possibly.
You wish to?
Hang on to it for when Jarlaxle breaks yours.
Who said I'm not going to break his?
Ooh.
Or who said this is even a thing, you know? I still don't know what's going on. Well, thank you. It's been rather informative.
That is fine. Sorry about the confusion.
No, it's all right. I'm sure I'll get over it. So the little bubble thing downstairs that's got all the things floating in it that appear to be connected to this bag. And I'm going to point to Eunice's bag.
Oh, you found my bag?
Yes.
Strange thing to have said twice in a week.
Twice in a week.
Yes, I met some other people who found my bag as well.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Are they all the same bag?
I only have one bag. Well, I have many bags, but of that
I
particular
want to
bag.
put the bag inside the bag.
That kind of hurts. I don't want to think about that.
It's advisable not to.
Yeah.
It may cause a slight temporal rift.
Yeah, I don't want to play with that. But so the things inside it.
Yes.
Say we take something out. Does it count as stealing in here? Because of course we were told by your
2 of 20.
2 of 20. That was it. Thank you. That an aggressive action would cause the rest of the golems to activate and to defend the tower. An aggressive action is counted as stealing.
Yes. No, the bag. It's the because you currently have possession of the bag. The bag does not. If you take something out of the bag, you are taking it out of the bag, which is in your possession. So no, it does not count as stealing.
Okay.
Oh, it hurts my head.
Yeah. I thought I'd better check just in case. All right. Well then, you are a very, very. Sorry, what was your name?
Lawson.
Lawson.
Lawson. Thank you.
Lawson.
Lawson. Let me make a note of that.
I have 2 other questions for you if you got the time.
I have all the time in the world.
Literally.
Sort of. It's not actually quite that black and white.
So, one, we are currently doing some jobs for a little goblin man to find the way down off the level we're currently on of the dungeon. But if you know the dungeon yourself, maybe you can just tell us and we don't need to go and do whatever it is we need to do for him.
I can tell you how it looked last time I was there, but that was a long time ago.
It moves around, does it?
No, but cave-ins.
Yes, there have been a lot of cave-ins.
That is true.
That's a start, though. Gives us a general direction.
If you came from where I put, if you met 2, then you must have been on in the lower dwarf level. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Well, presumably.
There are 2 dwarven. There are 2 dwarven levels after that. You reach the river.
Oh yes, we've not quite reached the river yet.
Ah, right. Okay. If you go out from where I am, if you continue along the passage, you'll go past the gate room that will lead you to one of the other levels. I can't remember which one that is. That's Halasta's Gate. I don't play with those. If you keep following that corridor, you will then go. You'll reach another junction. That junction can lead up to a room that's full of liquid. Please don't open the doors.
Too late. We've done that.
Oh, sorry. If you then head to the east, you'll eventually hit a crossroads. If you go south from that crossroads, and then along, you'll basically be going underneath where the sort of south where the pedestal is. Because of the design, it's very loopy. And you basically continue heading south where you can. Don't go too close to the old brewery.
Okay, what's wrong with the old brewery?
It's dwarves and beer.
Okay.
They defend it very well.
Okay.
Sounds like fun. We should go.
Yeah.
But if you continue going south, you'll eventually reach a set of stairs that will lead you down, or a tunnel, I should say, rather than a set of stairs that will lead you down.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I don't know what is in there currently. I've not been there in some time.
Apparently there's somewhere called Skullport.
Yeah, Skullport. Skullport's off the river. It's a small little shanty town.
Apparently it's quite big now.
How times change.
Hmm.
And my second question was, if you've met the future us, is there anything you can tell us about them that might help us out?
No.
So, like, you couldn't tell us that, like, Nichard was missing an arm or something?
3 reasons why I can't tell you. First of all, really shouldn't mess with such things. I probably should have told you I'd met your future selves anyway. It's actually quite bad for the timeline. Secondly, by telling you, it already alters the timeline. So any information I give you can change anything that happens. I have met a possible version of yourselves.
It's like a tree. There are many, many different branches, but sometimes the branches just don't grow.
Indeed. And sometimes those branches are off other branches, and if that first branch disappears, so does the second one.
And the fourth reason is it'd be an outright lie because Richard wouldn't lose his arm.
Well, that was only an example, Richard.
The other reason is that if I were to tell you things about your future, it would change the way that you are.
I don't know. I think I could do with some changing at the moment.
That change has to come from you.
Ooh,
Wow.
oh, that was powerful.
Yeah. Oh, I got chills.
If chronomancy is only one thing, it's that I cannot interrupt timelines that are not my own.
So
Could we meet our future selves? And have sex with them?
what is wrong with you, Jim?
I would like to decline your offer, Jim.
Jim, you just have to ask.
It should not be possible. No, I mean, in theory, I could throw you back in. I could throw you back in time if you would like.
And stop yourself getting that weird, funky disease.
Well, no, because then we wouldn't be here to have been able to stop him. So
Ah, shit.
All of that would still happen because his timeline would remain the same. The difference is that this current version of Jim would then be a new would then have his own. He'll have his own timeline, and he would just be back in time, stuck back in time.
yeah, let's not do that. I kind of like Jim. Let's not do that.
I'm starting to feel a bit like Richard here.
Yes, maybe we need a stiff drink.
Yeah, there's a reason why I don't go into what I do that often. It is incredibly complicated. But drinks I can certainly arrange.
So, how would one go about learning chronomancy?
Many, many years of study.
Okay.
You mentioned
Oh,
a
I
drink.
like that.
Again, one of these little diminutive columns comes out holding a tray of drinks. However, I've not shown you my favourite part of the tower.
Okay.
Would you like to come and see the view?
Of course.
I lead you over the window, and as you look out, you can just see
The
this.
9 hells. Expansive to over the horizon.
No, you can see this sort of roiling pinky purple mist, and in it there are all. You can see these rings of little bubbles, which you recognise as being the rooms that you were in previously. But you can see other little bubbles, and they're sort of floating in rough radius around it. So, welcome to the Astral Sea.
So, how many of these rooms are there?
That is a very difficult question to answer.
Okay. Huh.
Are they all like the
Seven.
same room but at different points in time or something like that?
Yes and no. That is why it's difficult to answer.
Guys,
So,
he
all
doesn't know. He's an idiot.
the rooms in the ring that you see, I created in order to gain access when I was an apprentice to Hallister.
Okay.
Because he doesn't allow anyone to use teleportation. Well, very few people use teleportation magic. He basically keeps his apprentices trapped. I don't like the idea of being trapped.
No, that makes perfect
my,
sense.
my knowledge of chronomancy to manipulate time very slightly to allow myself to put in these pedestals
Okay.
and corresponding sets of stones. I then created a tower elsewhere. I eventually moved that tower to here. But those rooms are each independent. They don't all work. Some of them have been corrupted over time. But there are many other rooms. I basically took apart the tower and moved it here.
So, coming from the room that we came from, or
Yes.
a version of the room that we have been in and come from, have you ever seen a dark elf?
Several.
Okay. Wearing a hat with a feather, maybe an eye patch, some very well dressed,
Looking like a human.
possibly looking like a human sometimes.
with a hat that's almost as good as mine.
So I'm going to create a minor illusion of Joel Axel on my hand.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Um,
Because he's the one that actually gave us the stones that allowed us to get here. And he said he'd been in the room and fought the golems 3 times, I think it was, he said. So I just didn't know whether you'd met him or not.
he figured out the positioning of them, yes?
Well, actually, no, we did that. He didn't tell us what the positioning was.
Depending on where the stones are from, and which level they are from, will take you to the corresponding room.
Okay. So,
The stones will work. The stones will work in any pedestal,
yeah.
and they will take you to the corresponding room to that pedestal. But if you try and create them outside of the pedestal, they will go to the corresponding room those stones are designed for.
Okay.
Several of the rooms are sealed off.
Yes, so the rooms can't get back here. Okay,
Yes.
so they can only get back here if they're in a pedestal. Ah.
Yes.
Huh, okay.
It is possible to use some of the stones that are from some of the levels to access the tower still, because they're not all corrupted, because only some of the levels became corrupted. I would guess that set of stones came from a corrupted pedestal. Or from a corrupted
So is
tower.
it only possible to operate the portal golem?
Some of the portals are stuck open, but only myself or the golems can activate or deactivate the portals.
Okay.
So if we come back in again, if we come back in and the golem's not there, how can we get back in here to see you?
There should be a golem on most of the levels.
Whereas if we set them up outside a pedestal, there won't be a golem because the room's sealed off.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to create a minor illusion of the stones, and so are they different? Like, are different stones on different levels? Are you able to?
There is a minor difference between each one. It looks over your illusion. It's hard to tell exactly. I would guess probably 18 or 19 though.
Okay.
How accurate is this reference image?
It's not perfectly accurate because it's hard because they're all very similar.
So is there like a globe?
There, I was in like a map of the tower.
Well, no. There's just a globe in the picture.
Yeah, there are several globes around the room. Each of them is different.
While they're talking, Shiz is going to go up to one, tilt it so that the equator is going up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to walk on it and listen in like a running machine.
Yep.
Go get those.
Roll me dexterity.
Fuck.
All right, acrobatics. Acrobatics.
I don't even know that exists. Hang on.
It does. You fall flat on your face. And he sort of looks up and goes, if you want to do running, then I can have someone chase you if you like.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Trying to work out if you're joking or not.
I'm not entirely sure either. Please forgive our goblin. He's kind of a pet that we've adopted and can't get rid of.
I'm spinning the globe, just watching it.
I'm sure Shist will have his uses.
Yeah, if we get hungry.
More like if you get hungry, I'm not touching that.
But yes, so and unfortunately, so some parts of the tower have unfortunately come under attack over the years, and Halasta has managed to break some of the pedestals. But
Okay.
once he's found,
So I wonder where John Axel got these from then.
when I built them, I built the stones, a set of stones for each level, so that I could always go in and out. Apparently, leaving there for a period of time meant that people decided to pilfer them.
Of course.
That, and if he's a drow, I suspect I know the legacy he got.
The legacy.
Yes.
What legacy?
An error I made, and not a very proud moment. But that is best left as it is.
I'm happy to hear it if you'd like to tell it.
It is very complicated.
I've kept up so far.
I once tried to help a group of adventurers to rid the world of a very evil drow.
Okay.
They ended up accidentally or intentionally, I'm never sure because they died in the process, handing access to parts of my tower to that drow.
Ah.
I was able to imprison this drow here for a long period of time, which is why certain parts of my tower are not accessible.
Okay. What was this?
And did they get free?
The drow did eventually get free, yes. However, it has left a lasting corruption on my tower.
In what form?
And what was the drow's name?
Turns to Chiss Festival. The one kind of magic I do not tolerate. Necromancy.
You don't think she was the lich that's living in my butt, do you?
It was a dark elven sorcerer by the name of Velgren.
Felgren. Okay.
That is the one in my butt.
Yeah,
Sorry, what?
she's in his butt.
The thing that cursed me, it was that woman.
Yeah, Felgren. We need a violet ferrostone to be able to cure him. Some kind of mushroom.
Yes, out there.
Okay,
I think-
so we now know a little bit more about Felgren.
So she's here.
Yes and no.
She's alive.
Yes and no.
Yeah,
She's
but
up
I mean,
my butt.
like,
For as a
Yeah.
lot of the undeads.
okay.
It is
So-
sentient, and it can think and it can do things. Yes. However, it is not actually here, but it is part. It is in part of my tower.
Do an undead drow is here in your tower?
My tower is not a whole tower anymore. It is various sections and pieces.
So you have rooms.
Yes,
Why didn't you just say rooms?
because rooms can be misconstrued as something that you continue to walk through, whereas this requires teleportation magic to move between each section.
We still technically walked through the entire thing.
So isn't it an array of rooms,
An array of rooms, yes.
but not a tower?
No, I simply call it a tower because it's easy to call it. What else do you call it?
An array of rooms.
An array?
I think
the
tower's
areas that-
easier.
Able to take control of and corrupt. I have mostly sealed off. In the process of me doing that, she was able to disconnect part of my town.
So, is there any way we could go to the bit where she is?
It is theoretically possible. I don't have access to it anymore.
Possibly also not a smart idea.
I wouldn't suggest it. She was incredibly powerful when the last time I encountered her.
We have a Nichard.
Flex presidential.
Even John Axel's scared of her. So
Yeah, but he's a pussy, isn't he?
he's
Yeah,
really not.
I mean, high fashion, you know. I mean, I've seen some of the fan art.
Okay, you try
Oh, wait, that
fighting
is
him.
an Indian's dimension. Oh, God.
You try fighting him and then tell me he's a pussy again.
Currently, she is at least sealed away.
Oh.
Sort of.
So what we were told is that if Jim were to die, he would rise as an undead in her service.
Don't die.
Yeah.
Wasn't planning on it.
I mean, if
Or-
he dies, I kill him myself.
My question
All be
is,
on the inside.
if he dies, can I revivify him before this happens?
That would be a question between you and your god.
I would hope so.
I mean, I suspect yes, because the power of vivification is to pull somebody back as they leave, as their soul departs. So perhaps you could pull him back before that happened.
Okay.
But you would probably need to ask your lady, not me.
Well, it's not really my lady. It's more my patron. But you know,
Oh, of course.
it's the same
Sorry, I
kind
get
of
very-
thing.
No, I was confusing with confusing two different things. Yes, you're correct.
But at the same time, my patron is in service to my lady, so
Yes, you would need to ask it. Yes, you would need to try and commune in such a way. I suspect. I cannot. I cannot tell you for certain.
okay.
Do you
Basically,
know
it's the
what
sort
kind
of
of
thing that
I
I
would
should
turn
try.
into?
I don't know.
I hope it's something cool.
Knowing your luck, it'll be like a revenant like Haleth.
Yeah,
A
he was
dragon.
fine.
It could be a white or a red.
That could be interesting.
What are you, some kind of white supremacist?
On that note, I believe at some point I will need to come back and study chronomancy, or as much as I can anyway.
If you wish to return, you can do. That is
I'd like to know a little more, I think.
it's very interesting.
It's not that big of a thing.
Is it not?
Well, no. Sure, you can fuck up things with chronomancy. You can fuck things up in the past, future, and present. But the school of conjuration, I mean, I don't want to big up, but you can fuck up big things with school of conjuration. Like, I have heard tales.
Have you ever met anyone that's messed up their own timeline? Oh, I'm asking Shist.
Oh.
I'm now going to ask you.
No, and there's a reason for that, because
Oh,
people
not
that
you.
fuck up their own timelines, they don't exist anymore.
Excuse me, the golem.
No,
I would like the
both,
golem.
you've both met someone that's messed up their own timeline.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you mean you're stuck here and you can't leave?
Oh no, I can leave. I just I attempted to alter my own timeline.
I'm guessing it didn't go very well.
No, it doesn't work.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to save somebody's life.
See what happens?
But I was already present when they died. Ish.
I'm sorry.
As such, I found out that because it was already part of my own timeline, I cannot adjust it.
Who was it?
Fellow apprentice, a friend of mine.
Could we adjust it for you if you sent us back in time? Because it's not part of our timeline.
Theoretically, yes.
Or are we a part of that timeline, but not in that?
However, it is not advisable to change time.
Because that's how this thing starts.
That's how accidents happen.
Yeah, you go back, you step on a butterfly, the entire future of everything changes.
Not quite. It's a
Yeah,
little
but-
more convoluted than that, actually.
Yeah, I once got out of bed an hour early when the clocks went forward. It was terrible.
No, what you'll actually find is that if you were to go back and step on that butterfly, time would continue as it was, but you couldn't then arc a secondary timeline that would come off of it where the butterfly died.
And
Possibly.
we'd be trapped in that other timeline.
Yes. Although small changes to time don't actually make that huge amount of a difference. For instance, if I were to send you all back 3 months, and you would have a drink in the yawning portal while yourselves were running around the city doing other things, it wouldn't really affect the timeline.
That would depend how much we drank, surely.
And what we got up to once we were
If
drunk.
you purely did that instance of action.
We could have got off from all sorts of because we could have had people proving that we were drinking.
Oh, I like this, Eunice. I like the way your mind works.
However, if you were to go back and interact with something yourselves were doing, that would cause problems. Or indeed, you were to decide to set fire to the city, for example, and burn down a huge chunk of the city, that would indeed cause problems and would create an alternative timeline.
I'm not sure I want to see this alternative timeline.
No, it's terrible.
I'd like to.
Well, maybe once we've sorted out this Violet Ferris, if you really want to see it, then
Oh,
you can...
Callie, do you remember we had that fight outside the bar? Imagine if Nitch and Aldrak were ready to fight somebody and Nitch and Aldrak turned up.
that would be
Awesome.
I'm not sure that would work.
I mean, if you simply wish to fight a variant of yourself, that is entirely possible.
Could they do it now?
Yes.
Could I have sex with a variant of myself?
Why would you want to?
Don't judge him.
I'm a very attractive man.
There's nothing stopping you. It's quite possible for me to create an echo. I can probably only sustain one echo at a time, but I can create an echo would be as you approximately a few minutes beforehand. The echo would last as long as I held the spell.
Couldn't we? Ugh, and you have to concentrate on that.
Yes, it is not a particularly
While Jim
yes.
does Jim stuff.
I really want to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm honest with you, that's not something I particularly want to do.
However, the Nichard fighting Nichard could be interesting to see.
It is perfectly doable. I don't recommend it. It can be a little galling killing yourself.
Oh, who said anything about killing?
Oh, I'd kill.
Well, I wouldn't allow it to stick. Because, it's still you. So I wouldn't allow it to stay. So the second you, one of you puts your other self to 0, I would be there.
Wouldn't that give you nightmares, though?
It would give me
Wake up in the
nightmares,
night
certainly.
in a cold sweat.
Yes, this is why I wouldn't suggest it. I can do it if you want me to. It's quite doable. It's actually model entertaining. I've done it to wind people. I've sometimes used it for myself to allow myself to have additional ability. But
I think we should come back and do this another time. I mean, I kind of want to fix Jim. As much as I
Question.
find myself.
Answer.
You know this timeline really well, right? You know timeline. You know how they work.
yes, sort of.
Has anyone come to this timeline that we should be made aware? Apart from you.
Timelines are very confusing things. They don't necessarily. There's a lot of interweaving and intermingling. All of your timelines are currently interwoven into mine. You will branch away, and yours will continue its weave away from mine. There are vast numbers of people I can make you aware of that I have met, but I don't think that would help you.
That have consciously made the decision to go from their timeline to this timeline.
Oh, I've met a few chronomancers over the years, but no one that should be. Well, no one that you've met in your past, I don't think.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking, like, we've killed a lot of people, and I'm just thinking that if, like, if there was a survivor that one day figures out chronomancy to go back in time and try and kill us at this point, like, I think we would all like to know if there's, like, time-traveling assassins, something preposterous, like...
Telling you your future is very difficult because future is not set. Your timeline is still creating, and it's still intermingling with other people's timelines. As such, it can branch away and disappear if I were to tell you anything about your future anyway.
Those branches are still growing.
Yes. Even if I were to tell you that, yes, there is an assassin orc who is going to come back in time with an army of intellect devourers to consume your soul.
That was awfully specific.
That was very...
entirely irrelevant, because now that I've said that to you, if that was the truth, it may not happen now.
Well, that's okay. As long as we can prepare.
Of course, I may or may not be telling the truth at this point. Therefore, I can't tell you if that's going to happen to you or not. I'll let you think on that one.
To be fair, I'd rather not know. It's the sort of thing that if we're going to be attacked by someone in the future, if we know about it now, then it may not happen. If we don't know about it, it still may not happen. So why try and prepare for something like that? We can just be the best that we are.
But we know that it could be a possibility that does happen. So we know that in the future there is the possibility that may happen.
There's infinite possibilities of everything that could ever happen.
Yeah,
yet...
but we don't know all of them. But we do know that specifically is a possibility. So we can prepare for it.
Everything is possible. It's just whether we take the right paths to make it happen.
Oh yeah? Well, how come I can't find the love of my life? And I go storming down one of the aisles of the library.
Just, I'm right here.
You see now why I want to learn a little more about chronomancy. I think I could be quite good at it.
It's possible.
I would like to shake one of the little...
We can go back in time and stop you hooking up with John Axel.
No, because that would completely change me. Nick, do you really want to take away a girl's first time? Really?
You'll actually never know if we travel back and stop it.
Because that would be a different timeline.
Yeah, the new version of the timeline you would create would not know that. The old version of the timeline doesn't know about it.
But surely if they changed something like that, it would create a separate timeline, one in which I had and one in which I hadn't.
Yes,
Whereas this one, I am still here, and I still know, so therefore they haven't done that. Or if they have, I'm not in that other timeline.
Yes.
So So
Time is.
Luckily, while you're here, your timeline is very difficult to change.
ha.
While this conversation has been going on, Jim has just been steadily making his way through all the drinks that were brought in.
Yeah, me too.
Well, the joys of time travel.
Yeah, Callie hasn't touched any of them. She's really interested in this. Huh. I will definitely have to come back and learn a little more. But I think we need to go and fix Jim first.
That is fine. This is a good idea. And
It's all right, guys. I've had 6 of these, and this stuff is starting to make sense to me now.
Good.
I'm looking through books marked with School of Emotional Support Magic.
Wow.
roll an investigation check.
Get over
find-
it, you goblinoid twat.
You can find the complete lyrical works of a band called My Chemical Romance.
This poetry, it speaks to me.
Beautiful.
Only if we had a bar. Wait.
Eunice, no.
What?
Just no.
No amount of chronomancy can make this go back. This will happen.
Eunice is just in the corner, knocking back drinks, wondering if she should change self to look like Jim.
I think my companions' heads are starting to melt. Quick question for the DM. Does this count as a short rest? Please say yes. Because all we've been doing is standing here and talking.
There's nothing restful about this. Richard's brain.
Oh, wait, he brought back an echo for me to have sex with. Come here, you.
No, he hasn't. Not yet, he hasn't.
No, but I think he has, because Venus looks like me now.
But Callie finds this very restful, so
If you wish to rest here, you can do.
I was hoping that just by doing the whole talking thing we would have rested.
No, because you're being active and engaging in your with your brain.
Damn it. Okay.
Resting is light activity. Not suddenly being explained to you that there is actually a massively complicated system of time.
But I find it very restful.
Peaceful, yes. Restful, no.
Okay. Well, I would like to take a short rest because I've got no spells. So I would like to do that.
If you wish to rest, that's fine. You can.
Thank you. That's
I should probably bandage myself up after taking acid for you.
thank you.
I should probably get the 3 hit points I lost back.
I mean, if you wish to sleep, I can arrange.
Eunice,
Somewhere
can you play a song?
Sleeping would be good.
I saw Eunice go the other way.
What?
If you need room, I can certainly arrange that for you.
I think they're going to need a room soon.
Yeah, can we have a room to have sex in, please? Me and never me. You know, I look a bit shorter than I thought I would. It's funny, isn't it? You look in the mirror and it's not quite the same as when you see it.
Uh,
Oh
how
dear.
drunk is Jim?
He's pretty drunk.
Dawson does a little big wave of his hand in the air and mumbles a few words, and like 5 different versions of Jim appear in a semicircle.
All right, now this is turning into a party.
They all respond with, "All right, now it's turning into a party," in the same motion.
Oh
Damn it, Losavan!
dear.
Almost disconcerting.
All right, well let's set up some kind of like daisy chaining scenario here.
Pretty much everything you do, they repeat.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Okay, so I can position myself in a circle, and that's cut to black for a bit.
Oh my god.
Too much? He waves his hand and you disappear.
Oh, you cock teeth.
Yes, if you-
Oh,
if you-
at least one of me's still here.
if you wish to rest here, you're welcome to. I can have two arrange a room for you.
That would be perfect. Yes, please.
Yes. In fact, Kai has just found the perfect song that he finds the lyrics to.
Amazing.
That's in the next chapter across.
So yes, if you wish to take a long rest, you're welcome to. That
Cool.
is a party decision to make.
Because I want to pop to the toilet.
No, too much.
No, not like that. I just literally need to go to the toilet.
And I think I also need a drink, so yeah. Right, I'll be back in a second.
Be back in a few.
So, Paul, did you say that? So this big golem,
It's a big,
Right.
massive clay golem.
massive clay golem. Did you say that he has like mini golems or goblins that help him?
So, sorry. So there's a big clay golem. There's also
Yeah.
the smaller, little diminutive little stone golems, and whenever Lawson clicks his fingers, one of them will sort of walk up and just stand
Okay.
waiting for a command.
Okay. Cool. Is there like a service entrance? Are these goblins coming from somewhere, or are they just like
If
stood
you,
around the library? Just
if you begin to look around, they are around the library. They're in sort of various places, just sort of tucked in corners.
okay.
They're golems, so they don't have they're automata. They have no sense of.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a wizard, you're right aware of this. These aren't sentient creatures.
What can I gather on him?
Roll me an insight check.
Can I do Arcana?
Arcana is knowledge of magic, so you can.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he is like he must be like, because he is a clay golem. He must be the child of conjuration magic.
He's not a clay golem. He's human.
Oh,
There is a large clay. The large clay golem is two who brought you into the room.
I see. Okay.
Aside from doing
Okay.
Arcana, you can do still.
16.
Yeah. You've probably heard of chronomancy, but for the most part, it's considered a not necessarily a myth.
It's
But-
like just really old, ancient kind of.
No, more of something that is conceptual.
Oh, okay. So like tinfoiled hats and shit like.
The idea of using in time with magic is almost insane. It's the not quite flat Earth theory, but the
Yeah.
that's not possible. That's too much. Yes,
Because isn't the main theory of magic like twisting the elements to your.
yes, it's twisting the elements in the weave, as it's called.
Yeah, and then like obviously time isn't not elemental, so how would you? But yeah, okay.
So it's very much. It is not seen as being an actual kind of magic, and the idea of manipulating time.
Which is why Callie thinks it's okay to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So conjuration magic can be used to do certain enhancement magic can be used to like speed people up and make them move faster.
Mm.
But that is more of seen as that is more of
Ooh.
putting speed into somebody and helping them to move quicker rather than manipulating time.
Yeah.
And conjuration magic can be used to take someone from one end of the world to the other end of the world. But that is again not about time, but about space.
Yeah, because conjuration does that. That's just like teleportation.
Yeah. Whereas,
He's a phony.
It's certainly not something that there is, from the books that you've studied, there's been nothing on it as being a concrete kind of magic.
He's the wizard at the end of the yellow brick road. That's what you're getting at.
I didn't say that. I said there's nothing in your books that talked about it. However, you saw him do some bits of various conjuration, and they happened. You saw him create versions of things. He obviously commands this effectual army of golems,
Yeah.
and the tower itself is a feat of magic. Is a big feat of magic. You know, many mages construct their own towers by having them build up out of the ground and things like that. You would have heard of someone like Mordenkainen, whose tower is known to travel between different worlds.
Yeah.
But for a tower to be built and sort of suspended in various bits of the astral sea, it's a pretty impressive.
Am I correct in saying that the astral sea is what D&D calls space?
Effectively, yes. It's the space between worlds.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this isn't even like a pocket dimension that he's got this in. This is just floating around.
Yeah, you get the impression they're probably in their own little sort of bubbles.
Right.
It's in its own dimension. It's just there.
Okay, so this is a stone room, as far as I can tell right now, floating in astral space with a shield.
Yeah.
This guy's selling snake oil, guys. That's where they go.
Yeah, you certainly think that is an interesting feat of magic.
So, are we having a short rest or a long rest?
Oh, I don't tell any of the others about this. All I do is I cast this guy's self on myself as one of these little golems, and I just like run around the corridors, knocking over books, pretending I'm one of the golems.
After maybe the third time you knock something over, he clicks his fingers, and the spell dissipates.
Ha! That's what you get for trying to be cheeky.
Shiz doesn't know, and he's just running around like just knocking down books off bookcases every now and then.
You hear this sort of booming voice once again. Please do not damage the tower. If you damage the tower, the golems may end up activating.
Yeah, we're not with him.
Yeah, no.
Just for you golems up there.
Mm-hmm.
You're correct. There's no golems in the ceiling of this room, but there is all these little sort of diminutive little stone golems. And whilst they probably don't look very strong on their own, you are realising just how many there are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Their name is Legion, for they are many.
Hive. Not quite. Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to go long rest, you can do. I'm giving you that option, basically.
Yeah, long rest. Woo.
Yeah, we've got people who actually care about long rests now, so you know.
You do.
You long resting then?
Might as well.
That means I can change some sort of wacky stuff around in my book.
Yeah, didn't you change some of your spells then? Yeah.
Okay, so hang on. Okay, so I can activate 9 spells, and that's from anywhere, right?
Yes. So you prepare
Cool.
9 spells.
Yeah.
Cantrips are always prepared anyway. And you can cast those spells by the spell action. If it's a ritual and it's not prepared, you can still cast it, but you have to cast it as a ritual.
That's good. We're all good.
It's never worth preparing Liam's tiny hut.
Oh wait, hang on.
Just-
Oh yeah. Why do I?
It's going to take you a minute to cast anyway, so you might as well cast it in 11 minutes as a ritual.
Oh, this is like.
Unless you want to do it in the middle of combat again.
If you're in the middle of combat and you'll spend that many rounds creating Liam's tiny hut.
Oh
I
my
mean, you
god.
can if you want to. I'm not stopping you, but I mean,
No, I just completely just fixed my spell book. Now I'm like 10 times more powerful.
looking at your spell list, I mean, counter spell's really good as well, as is dispel magic. Gaseous form is a good choice, though.
Yeah, that is all me. I am a gaseous form. Just tell the others. Like I just ask the others when I'm like after dinner.
But yeah, obviously you've got alarm, detect magic, and Liam's tiny hut. You can just spend the 10 minutes to ritual cast them, which takes a bit more time, but it's very rare that you need to pop an alarm. Like, oh,
Yeah.
alarm now. Usually you have the time to spend to be like. I'm not sure why I did that music there. Didn't seem necessary.
My spells are balked and I can't sort them out.
Oh. In what way they balked?
So I dropped Hex to be able to take Thunderstep because I never use Hex now anyway.
Okay.
But I can't now because Hex Thunderstep wasn't on my sheet. So I'm trying to add it and it's not allowing me to add it.
Is that the AoE thing you did?
No, that's Shatter.
Thunderstep is an AoE as well.
Yes, it only activates when I get there. So I'm thinking like an early version of the Niche delivery system. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
There we go.
Yes, an early version of the delivery system. It does work as well, yes. You can take one other person, can't you?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I've got one willing creature.
Your size or smaller. Niche is technically medium, so
Yes.
he's human. So yeah.
It's a range of 90 feet as well.
Mm.
I'm just gonna go grab some milk.
Okay. So yes, you can do the niche delivery system.
Yeah. But he works
It's only
best when he's surrounded by people.
Yeah. You only have 2 spell slots, though, don't you? So.
Mm. Yeah. And one of them is always saved for counterspell because it's always useful.
No! It's not always useful. There's plenty of situations where counterspell would not have helped.
But there are...
Having it would have helped me.
Yeah, there are also many, many situations that would have helped it immensely. So yeah. Ha. That's quite nice. I like that. Thank you for sorting that out for me. It just wasn't accepting it for some reason.
No worries.
So there we go. Sorted.
So you've just created a niche delivery system.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I thought I had it, but it wasn't on my sheet. So.
Yeah, you have your long rest. Lawson says goodbye before you go to sleep. And then, in the morning, or after you've rested, I should say, 2 is once again there to escort you back out into back to the chambers again. Unless anyone else wishes to do anything while they're here.
No, I don't think so.
Cool. In that case, you find yourself again back in where you were.
Bloody hell, where are we? It's just a black screen. There we are. Right, I found us.
There's a thing for this. I don't know what it is.
I am alone in a tunnel.
Oh yeah, where did we leave Schist?
He should have been just right outside.
He was nearby. I moved him close.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, Savros is still with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is with you until he dies.
Well, I can make
Till
that
he
happen.
dies, you say.
He's still number 1 goblin.
Oh.
Only because he gives you hand jobs at night.
Sorry.
You saw that?
Did that make you all move where you were looking at?
I think it did. Do
Sorry.
it again.
Are you all looking at blackness?
No.
I
I'm
am
not.
now.
I can still see us.
I
Back
can't.
to you.
I'm still looking at blackness.
Doesn't work. Oh,
Oh, that did.
that worked.
What
There
happened
we go.
there?
Yeah. So, if I do that, you're looking at blackness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If I do that, you're now looking wherever I'm telling you to look at.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Nice.
It keeps saying click. It's not click, it's ping. It's just confusing me.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Okay, so this is one of Hallister's gateways then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we should have asked him about the archway in the next room, shouldn't we?
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
You can do, yeah.
See how it works. Well, I'm guessing that it's like not working. Like there's no like portal there right now or whatever's meant to be there.
Gateway. But yeah, well, I can't check.
12.
So,
Watch out.
because you haven't seen it, the gateway is a large archway, and then coming out of the keystone is like it's made of stone, but it's made to look like a branch, and it leads down and points towards the archway. With the mirror that you saw previously, it had a wand pointing towards it, and between you surmised that if you were to touch it with a wand, it might activate.
Oh yeah.
So this one we need to find a branch. Very special branch. A branch that's attuned to it, possibly.
A Trent's penis.
Yes, dear. Okay. Right then, so he told us to go south whenever we could. It was like east and then south.
Wait, aren't we gonna go back to? Well, or wait, did we already go back to the goblin guy because we dealt with the issue here?
We dealt with the first half. We haven't dealt with the second half yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now.
But we
How
might
about-
not have to if we can just follow the advice. What's his name gave us?
Lawsivan.
Yeah, but you know, goblin civilization.
That sounds like an oxymoron to me.
Mm-hmm.
No offense, Avaroth. You're all right.
Yeah.
Proper Marvin the Martian.
That wasn't the
I think he
reference I was
was
using, but yeah.
I believe he was an android, not a Martian.
Same thing. They're both
What?
depressed. They're both depressed. Come on.
Where is my earth-shattering kaboom?
Hang on, let me do Thunderstep and I'll get that for you. Okay, I'm going too far. I'm going to stand here and wait for everyone else to catch up.
I've only got little legs.
Are we going the right way?
Oh no,
I've forgotten his directions
Going
already.
south.
To be honest.
he told us to go south whenever we could.
All
I
right.
stopped suddenly and checked to make sure that this hallway isn't really clean.
Oh,
Should have stopped.
really should have.
Yeah.
Hang on, guys. Wait for me. It's really dark.
The others are here, by the way.
You've got dark vision, you're fine. Just
I-
follow the glowing light of Luna.
By the glowing light of Luna.
Barbara still
so,
technically.
Why have we all stopped?
Can everyone roll me perception checks, please?
We stopped because we found some shit to fight.
Once again, Richard is the only one who can see.
Yeah.
Paige can see
Huh?
it. That's the point. Can Luna see it?
What's that?
I don't know. Whatever we're looking at.
Yeah, as you round the corner, you see what you see in front of you. A beholder. Again, it looks very falling aparty and its eye stalks are droopy. It doesn't look very alive. However, there is also a small group of bugbears that you recognise.
Ugh.
Hello,
Um,
fellas.
Why have we stopped, guys?
Come have a
Because
look
I'm
round the corner.
Multiple.
because it's that time again. Wait. Who was that?
Johnny.
Don't do initiative yet, just because I just realised I hadn't done the last one.
Yay, free
Now
reroll.
everyone do initiative.
God damn it, it's worse.
I'll keep your first one, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I am terrible at initiative.
Okay, give me just 10 seconds, because my thing is freezing up again.
Mm-hmm.
Aldrax got this, guys.
Apparently so.
He'll have finished the fight before we get there.
It would be the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I will always remember that time when we come across the intellect of the intellect of horror for the film, and we just ran into the fight and just deleted 2 things instantly.
Yeah.
Flattened it.
Yeah. One hit.
And we were only level 1 at that point.
It was awesome.
Yeah, 1 or 2. I can't remember what level you're at.
Yeah, we were level
it,
1.
It was very early. I know that.
It was, yeah. And you just as you walked in and flattened it, and I was like, well, that didn't work.
You should know by now, Paul, we're here to derail your campaign every opportunity.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think it's actively encouraging.
I still like the epic end battle that you set up for us in the
Yeah.
in the vault.
And then a couple of fireballs and it's done.
Yeah, I've got a good plan for this. I know exactly what I'm going to do. You're going to have, increase in difficulty because, you guys are pretty on the ball a lot of the time, so we'll make it slightly harder.
And we're going to have Dark Axel with us, so, it's going to be fine.
But, we'll make it a lot harder, so I'm going to put John Axel with you to make sure that it doesn't all go a bit, crazy. And Fireball.
Yeah, we just went all like SEAL Team Nicher and dropped charms down the hole.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it was amazing. It was like, all right, fair play.
I really need to get more charms as well. I've got 1 left.
Yeah. You got what, Stinking Cloud left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry that. Thinking loud.
Hello, gorgeous. What do you want, my love? Look at you.
Nothing at all.
Oh, I'd like a bag of chips.
We all made that joke at the same time.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fish and chips.
Sorry,
Can't fish and
the
chips.
cat just jumped up. I've just given him a little bit of milk, so yeah, because I drink lacto-free milk and cats can't have lactose, so it's fine for me to give him a little bit of my milk. It's mainly just to make sure that he's drinking something.
My 2 kittens have started spooning each other.
No, cats are mostly lactose intolerant. Like, there's a very few number of cats who can have lactose, but most of them can't.
Same with mice. Mice don't really enjoy cheese. It gives them.
Yeah,
Gives them the shit.
it really does.
And carrots rot rabbits' teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents once killed a whole family of hedgehogs by giving them milk.
Aww.
Oh.
Not on purpose, I hope.
No, of
Obviously.
course.
I'm glad you added that.
At least so they say.
It's kind of just ruined like years of terrible knowledge that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, you shouldn't give ducks
Mind you,
bread.
all that knowledge is from cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you shouldn't give ducks bread.
But if you
Just
give them,
a huge silo full of gold. That's what I learned.
or if you give them bread, well, I know it definitely works for pigeons. But if you give them bread with some bicarbonate of soda on it, they blow up.
That's actually the same reason why they stopped allowing you to throw rice at weddings, because what would happen was the pigeons would come down afterwards, and then for the evening meal, they'd all be dead outside.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Do you think we could use this knowledge to create a page in Lunar Bomb?
How did you know that, Jim? That is highly classified information. How did you know?
Cool. I'm gonna segue away from that. So, Aldrak, you're on the corner. You are the first person to react. You can see the bugbears, and you can see the zombie beholder.
Zombie beholder as well. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to do something completely out the box.
Go
I'm
on.
gonna go
Grab
straight.
the shed and pull them like a battering ram and run.
I was that well, yeah. That was actually one of my first thoughts. Was just to grab Richard, hold him, skip merrily along, in sync with each other, and then just whack it with a double whammy.
Hmm?
But instead, I didn't bring Richard along because I know he have his own way of doing things. So yeah, I'm just going to go wheel on the zombie.
Nice.
We'll have that one.
That hits, yeah.
Good. And then we'll do.
Roll initiative for
Oh,
the,
yes.
the other thing.
the other Savaros.
Yeah.
11 doesn't hit, does it?
11. Yeah, you strike off, and it just turns the blade.
Does it?
Yeah, does not hit.
What a. Oh well.
Okay,
Not gonna let this one slide.
that one hits.
Good. And last one. 19 hit.
That's
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Is it dead yet?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck's sake.
No.
But it's a bit hurt though, yeah?
It's hurt, yeah.
Good. There we go. There you go, Richard. You can finish this off, mate.
I will let Savros have the turn next because he should be 22.
Excellent. I, in real life, failed my initiative roll for to shoot at stuff. Can I move him there, and then bonus action hide, and then pop out and shoot at the zombie beholder, please?
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent. In that case, critical hit.
Nice.
That's pretty good damage by Savaros' standards.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's fun. The buggers.
I haven't seen around this corner yet. I'm quite excited.
He can't quite make it, so he's going to go for Aldrak.
Yeah, go on and why not?
Fine. He can get the Nichard. If he can, so can he.
1 second before you fight.
Morning star time.
Right there.
First one, Mrs. Aldrak. Second one, Mrs. Aldrak.
Yep.
First, Nichard and Mrs. Nichard. They have a
Oh
terrible
no.
Jim.
I can't actually get through these bugbears, can I? So
If I'm the bugbears, you count him with your team. So.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
And I would like to combo number 5, Mr. Bugbear, please.
Okay.
Where's my character sheet gone?
That hits. Shockingly for 25 hits. 22.
Damn.
Failed to count there. Yeah, ow. Right. Anything else?
Well, I guess I can disengage and step back.
Yeah, cool. Eunice.
Hello, my lovelies. I know this. You all know this is how it goes. You could all just, no.
Nice try, dear.
I think. Well, they're only going to run anyway. Oh, which will it be? Oh, I think it's Cloud of Dagger. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Blue. Ooh. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Don't try that. Okay. Anything else?
That is.
Richard.
Which one? Gym attack.
The one
The
bomb.
bottom one.
Cool.
yeah.
1 second. I step and run. I shout boo, and I rage.
Okay. Yep. They both hit, I think. Double checking. Yeah, they both hit. 12, 13, 14, 15 on the first one.
17. On the second.
The first one takes him out.
Nice.
So 17 on, assuming you go for the second one then.
Yeah.
17 on him. Oh.
And then I'm gonna. I'm gonna run over to you as well.
Okay. Dogbo will take a swing. 14's not going to hit you, is it?
Nope.
Barbarians. Shisht.
Okay.
Could I amend my move slightly? I just want to be the other side of Aldrak.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down to. What an interesting room. Okay, and then I'm gonna cast. Okay, so I'm gonna look up at the bugbear that's in my face, and I'm gonna give him the biggest middle finger he's ever received, and then it begins to wobble and goes into multiple middle fingers before Shist himself splits into multiple versions of himself.
Okay.
As a cast mirror image.
Yep. Cool.
And then I do nothing.
Okay.
Apart from assault his psyche.
The Beholder Zombie. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. One. Eunice, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw? As one the Beholder Zombie's eyes reach up and it takes a random shot, and you get hit with a paralyzing ray.
Nice.
Just really quick, a spell counts as an attack, doesn't it?
Yes. Are you thinking for
For Sentinel's sake, because he's effectively attacked a creature, and he's within 5 feet of me.
I wouldn't say you can sentinel a ray from a beholder.
That's fair enough.
If it was a like a more targeted attack, I would agree.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand they're like independent creatures to an extent.
Yeah,
That's
it's sort of a weird wibbly rule on those because the way they work is a little bit different.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is, however, also going to try and bite at Aldrak, so you can sentinel that one.
Sweet.
It's not going to bite all. And you're going to hit it with a great axe.
Down
Would
by.
that have disrupted my cloud of daggers?
No, because you succeeded. It would have done if you'd failed. But because you didn't take any damage, you haven't got to make a Constitution saving throw for that.
That's one of the best punishment rolls I've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Callie.
Right, so I'm gonna be sending Luna to go and help Nichard wherever Nichard is. I'm gonna be moving down. Okay, I'm moving there so that I can see Nichard. There we are.
Okay.
There we go. Right, I'm gonna chuck her up there. There we go. Right, so I'm then actually just gonna be moving there. Bum, 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 and I'm gonna fire at this guy. Boom.
Really? You sure?
That's Savros.
Oh, is that Savros? No, I'm at the other guy then. Sorry, if that's Savros, then I'm going to be firing at the other guy. He's got the
Shoot at
same
the other
token.
goblin just below that one.
He's got the same token. I'm going to be firing at the other one.
Not the same token. One is a bugbear, one is a goblin.
It looks the same. Right. Anyway, I'm firing at the other
You
one.
could draw a little pirate hat on him.
They look very different.
That was a shit roll. I'm guessing he's still standing after that because
He
that's
is.
rubbish. I'm going to be doing another one.
That does hit as well, though.
That's much better.
That, I believe, is going to be enough. Yes.
Nice.
Top of the round, Savros.
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
You are in control.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. So bonus action hide and then short bow at the beholder.
Glances off him, but doesn't seem to stick in at all.
Fair enough.
Aldrak.
What I do best.
Give it a whack.
That's not going to work, is it?
You catch it and it knocks it out of the way.
Oh,
Second thing.
well, smart. Well, I'm going to do that this time.
That hits.
Where's my superiority dice? There it is. 16.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
And
And
I'm gonna flip it the finger.
yeah.
I blame Shish for that. I'm starting to get some of his nasty traits.
Wait, what?
It's all your fault, just because.
Ah, shit.
Real question, who can we actually see? Nobody, because they're on each side.
There's lots of them.
There's not going to be lots of them soon.
Shit. Remember, Shist just had a long rest.
Yeah.
And you mean Shist as in the current hive mind? Because we are one.
A lot less of you. So the first, because they're going to take shots at you. So the first shot at Shisht, 11.
Aha! My duplicate.
What's your AC normally?
Well, if I'm attacked, hang on.
You need to roll a d20 to see who they hit.
Yeah, if I get higher than
You gotta roll
4?
higher than a 6.
No. 6.
No. Would it already hit you?
Your AC is 11, isn't it?
Yes, 11.
Yeah, so it would hit you. So now roll a d20.
Oh, okay, you didn't know it. Right? Okay.
Cool. So you
Nice.
can expend one of your duplicates.
That's a really powerful spell.
Oh wait! The duplicate's AC is 10 plus my dexterity modifier.
What's your dexterity modifier?
1.
Well, there you go. It would still hit it.
Yeah, all right, smarty pants.
So yeah, you can basically redirect that attack onto your duplicate.
Okay. Yes.
So your duplicate dissipates rather than hitting you.
Yeah. It gets an arrow in the eye, and it flops over.
The second one takes a shot at you as well.
God damn it!
So again, roll d20. This time you need to get higher than an 8. Again, you can choose to take the damage, or your duplicate can be dissipated.
My minions can die for the good cause.
That leaves one duplicate left. You've still got one left.
Yeah.
Then one of them shoots Savros. 14 hits Savros.
No, class is 15.
Oh,
Nice.
The other 2 take shots at Aldrak. They can't see this. 10 is not going to hit Aldrak.
Nope.
11 is not going to hit Aldrak. Amazing.
Nope.
Our favourite family of goblinoids, the bugbears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
More.
Oh yeah.
Shifts is going to have a
Whoa.
field day.
Whoa! Hang on.
Yep.
I remember playing games like Doom.
Me.
We'll end up there.
Paul, you're gonna
I
download the sound
summon
effects of the Doom
meteors.
announcer, so we can get like double kill, triple kill.
Does that mean Shist is our BFG?
Basically, yeah. Bad fucking goblin.
Like it.
4, 5, 6. They will dash. We've been up there actually. Which means only 2 of them can attack this round, which is slightly annoying. Otherwise, don't we have? They have javelins. It's fine. Oh no, I've moved. Double action moved. So 2 of them will take attacks. First one on. In fact, they're both on Aldrak. 19. Is 19 Aldrak?
Yeah, 19 hits.
Dang.
10 piercing damage.
7.
-3, obviously.
Ah, and -2 from my spirits. That sucks.
Oh, dear.
5
Oh, no.
piercing damage.
Well, nice to get the ones out of the way on somebody who can take a hit.
And last but not least, I don't know. 5, 10, 15, 20. And 10, 20. Yeah, she can. A woman comes screaming out, literally hollering with an axe, swinging around her in a weird arc, frothing at the mouth, almost going a bit crazy. You this kind of feels a little familiar.
Like kind of what nature does.
Kind of like what nature does.
Yeah.
Check us up for a sec. Yeah, sweet.
Right.
Oh, that sucks. I can't take away the 2 rage.
You should be able to.
No, there's no other options in there.
That's annoying. So she recklessly comes flying in at Aldrak and hits him with a 25, I suspect.
Yeah, that hits.
For
Ouch.
10, 11 points of slashing damage and 2 points of rage damage. So,
Okay. So it was -3 on that.
I just look over. My future wife.
She is very much this woman is huge. She's proper built. Jim.
Sorry, Richard. I'm gonna give you a preemptive divorce. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna stab her. Not using Page because I don't need to because Aldrak's there.
That hits.
Oh, those are low rolls.
Okay.
A 2 and a 1 and a 1 on sneak attack. That's terrible.
That is pretty bad.
And Paige is gonna come up here and help Richard.
So he's got 2 people helping him then.
Oh, is Paige is Luna right?
Yeah,
Alright, in that case, he's gonna come down here and help Aldrak.
Sorted.
Okay, Eunice.
Are those two starting to look better?
They've totally got slashed up, so the damage happens at the beginning of their turn. So they certainly got slashed up by the knives.
I will. Oof. I will. No. I'm not brave. I'm Eunice. Why is? There we go.
What are you firing at, sorry?
This.
The bugbear. That unfortunately does not hit.
Then. That was so useless. Yeah. Right. Moving on.
Richard.
How beat up is the beholder thing looking?
It seems pretty beaten up, but it's not entirely easy to tell because it's undead.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit the barbarian moment. with do I need bird help or can I just get advantage anyway?
You have advantage effectively, yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
I know how hard you are, bitch. Dodge this.
Uh,
Ooh, that's a low roll.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. That's 20. 20, 28.
What's really confusing is the rage will half the slashing damage, but not the radiant and rage.
Yes. Which is why I'm having to sit there and be like, doopy 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 math.
Unless it's a different type of barbarian. There's no spirits, is there?
No, there's no spirits.
Sweet.
That's it. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Anything else?
Nah, I'm not ready to propose quite yet.
Okay. Shisht.
Well, I'm gonna move here.
Yes.
What size is a dwarf?
They are generic tokens to describe thugs. They're a mixture of races. They're all medium.
Okay. That helps me. So, does Fury of the Small count?
No.
Of course it doesn't. Okay.
It counts on Zombie Beholder, but it wouldn't count on them.
Okay. The hive mind of Schist is going to say something really smart and then fire a fireball. to this guy. Wait, I haven't done. Hang on. I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, you're all good.
Okay, cool. I should have checked that first.
You're all good. Just to double check. You probably won't hit him. Obviously, they have to. He does. He does. He does. He does. He does. They do not. Okay. That's 5 bugbears and 5 unknowns.
Was that just an optimal fireball?
It wasn't optimal fireball.
If I wasn't using push to talk, I'd clap.
So bugbear number 1. Bugbear number 2. Bugbear number 3. Bugbear number 4. Bugbear number 5. Thug number. Oh. Apparently, I forgot to put a dex saving throw on these guys. I almost always put saving throws on all the monsters because
I'm loving seeing these rolls. This is literally the moment that wizards are made for.
Okay, so from the top, the first one just meets your AC, so he takes half damage, of which will be 7. Looking back at the fuck anyway. The one next to him fails and dies in a fire. The one next to him takes 14 points of damage.
21. 14 is the DC.
Oh yeah, thank you. So 1 point of damage. It's because the other one took 4. It's because the other one took half damage. 21. There we go. This one down here fails, takes 21. This one down here fails and takes 21. Okay. Fuck number 1 takes 20 points of damage. This guy takes 10 because he passed. I thought I have an uncanny dodge because he also got critical. That's where only rolled 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I did roll 5. This one here failed, so that's 21. 21, 21. Yeah, okay, yeah. So the fireball detonates. There's a massive shouts and screams, and as one of the bugbears goes down, and all of them take a battering.
There is a cackle of pyromaniac joy as the fireball is echoed in Shist's eyes, like the reflection in his dewy eyes, as he sheds a tear at its beauty, as bodies go flying in a burning inferno.
Even Nietzsche is crying while he's raging. It's so beautiful.
And then the 2 duplicates of Shist, which have bolts sticking out their eyes, laying on the floor still, raise their arms up and just clap slowly. Yes, Shist number 1. Shist number 1.
I'll let that one go because it's fantastic.
And I high five my double. My alive.
Number 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Can Paige
Oh no!
roll me a Constitution saving throw?
This will be interesting. I need to open up her sheet again. How do I actually roll saving throws on this? Do I just roll?
Just read a Constitution check because they won't have any modifiers. Wow!
Nice!
Okay. Paige does not succumb to the paralysing ray of the beholder.
Go Paige! Go Paige!
It then tries to bite Nietzsche. No.
And misses again with the same roll.
Are all the dwarves still meant to be there?
Yep. They're all still up. The hurt.
Yeah.
I like to think when this beholder attacks me, I just hold my hand out and like stop it trying to bite me. Basically.
Ali.
Okay, so I'm gonna wander over this way so I can see a little more of the room. I want to go there. Okay, so if I were to, for instance, put a shatter down in the middle there. How many of them would I be able to hit?
What is the thing on Shatter?
It is Una Momento. Let's click that one for you. Oi, oi, do as told. There you go. I don't want to cast it yet. I just want the info. It is 10-foot radius sphere. Sorry, 10-foot radius, so 20 foot each side, like 20 foot across. Yeah, 20 foot across.
So if you were to put it, can you see my arrow?
Yeah.
If you were to put it there, you would get all of them.
Banging. Alright, that'll do. Cast it at level 3, because that's what I cast at. Could be worse. Yeah, DC 15 con saves.
Bugman number 1 goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Yay!
Drop. Okay. Bugman number 2. Bugman number 3. Bugman number 4. Okay. He's dead. Oh no! Randomly stretching his token. He's dead. He dead. He dead. And he dead. Okay. Thugs. Number. Oh, my dexterity. That was my difference. Bugbear's dexterity and constitution pretty much as anyway. Wouldn't have made a difference. Nope. Nope. Yay!
It's half damage on a successful.
Yep. It'll take 16. Except for that guy there, he's only going to take 8. That's a, oh, but again, there's a burst of electricity, and he doesn't. None of them look happy.
Their beards go frizzy.
Yeah, beards go frizzy. They're all looking a bit
Isn't it,
worse for wear.
22 damage, not 16, or do you not add the dice rolls up?
Oh no, you're right. There's only
No,
16.
yeah. Dang.
Sorry, it really confused me.
So, are any of them actually still standing? Even with the extra 6 damage?
Oh, that does actually make a bit of a difference. Some of us will stand. Two of them are going to be still standing. The one that made his save the first time round and the one that made his save this time round are just about still standing.
Nice.
All right, AOE team.
Savros is going to do his usual thing on one of the thugs. Try and
Okay.
finish him off. Ooh. Moving swiftly on.
All right.
Oops, sorry.
Who are you targeting, sir? Cool.
He's got
Yeah.
the bird helping him as well.
Yeah, he's got Paige helping.
Yeah. It does not hit still. Second attack. Yeah. Always got these in. Oh no, 16. 16 does hit. Sorry, I misread the boulders. Ignore me. My bad. I'm getting tired. So both hit. Sorry. Look at the wrong.
It's because you're getting old, bruv.
I am getting old, yeah. Oh, it's looking.
Dang.
Actually, no, that second one is theoretically. One second. No, yeah. Zombie Beholder goes down.
Nice.
The remaining two thugs probably gonna bolt. Yeah. Action to open the door. They're gonna get to there. The last remaining bugbears do the same thing. Actually, I'll put you a little bit.
But we can all see what we can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy lady, however, is crazy. She's going to use one of her special abilities. Can Aldrak, Richard, Paige, and Jim please make me dexterity saving throws?
Is this something I can see coming?
Yes. Basically, she jumps up and down a few times in a rage, and then spins wildly with her axe
Classic move.
in a big whirlwind of death and attempting to hit things.
Oh dear.
Does it count as an attack?
It does count as an attack.
Okay, cool. I'll decide what I'm doing once she rolls damage.
So if you wish to use that to reduce anything, you can do.
Oh dear.
Wow.
That was bad rolls all round.
Yeah.
Bad rolls all round.
Can I give
You can reduce the
Andy
damage, but
encourage?
not at this point, because you would have had to do it beforehand. So everyone takes a whopping 7 points of damage, which isn't that great for me.
Bye, Paige.
Oh no! We've got stuff to re-summon her. It's alright.
Yeah.
Wait. Let's hope for the best.
Yay!
Hey!
One of the spirits takes it for Paige, everyone else takes 7 points of damage.
Is it physical?
Can I?
Who is everyone?
You can, Jim, Aldrak, and Nichard take 7 points of damage. Yes, you can engage it if you wish to.
Is it all physical damage?
Yes. It's slashing damage. So, again, your usual reductions also trigger. Kind of hoping to roll better than a 3. Not gonna... I was going to use it more than once, but that's not going to happen. Because, yeah.
Because we're all going to pile on her now.
Paige, to be honest.
Say again?
I'm really chuffed I saved Paige.
Oh, thank you, Nick.
Jim.
So Paige is going to disengage because I don't really need her at the moment, and then I'm gonna stab. Oof!
You don't manage to hit her, actually.
God damn it!
It's knocked aside by her axe.
Can I do anything interesting with bonus action? Nah, sorry, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Eunice.
I'm gonna try my little crossbow again. No.
No.
Honestly.
We need to
here's
get you a
the
better weapon.
Nichard.
I don't get advantage anymore.
You've still got Luna helping you, so...
You do get advantage because she is reckless.
Oh. Oh wait, I rolled 3 times. Sorry.
The first two both hit.
Oh, those are bad rolls for me. What the hell?
Because you're in love.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, she is still up, actually. She's still up.
Nice.
It's okay, there's another fireball coming now.
You smash deep into her, and she's obviously bleeding, but doesn't seem to care. She's in that rage that you experience this yourself. Shisht.
I'm going to happily skip past the bloodshed going on to, hang on, let me see where it was. To, yeah, there.
Okay.
Wait, where was it? There.
Where's what?
There. Was it there?
Yeah, it was there.
Is there? What is this?
There is a circle of blood drawn on the floor.
That sounds fun.
Hmm.
But I would like to investigate that with my friends. So I would like to turn around and give this barbarian woman a finger gun of Ray of Frost.
Yep. Pew! You hit. 18's a solid attack. Nice. It's good damage.
Pew!
Callie.
Is
He just makes the sounds effects as well.
nice.
He does his own choreography, you know.
So I'm guessing she's still standing then.
She's still standing in this fit of anger.
Is she
the
looking quite
every
damaged?
She's bleeding heavily from various places.
Okay. So I can either toll the dead or I can just shoot her twice. Okay. Screw it.
Second one is.
Woo.
Go on, tell me that's enough to take her down.
It is just under.
Oh, come on, Savros.
Because at the end of the round, I'm going to say that she goes down because she's got one hit point left. So yeah, you smack her in the head and her bloodied body just hits the ground unconscious.
Well, if
But
it's
she's still
then.
alive. So Nichard can get some loving on.
No.
Do the extra
Too
point
far.
of damage.
Not while she's unconscious. we we nurse her back to health, and out of gratitude, her and Nichard live happily ever after.
Well, I was going to do spare the dying, so
She's not dead. She's just unconscious.
yeah. Okay.
Is that logo? That looks.
I don't know. I kind of just went with a random. I kind of picked random logos.
Is that someone doing a massive fart?
I think so. Or maybe someone exploding.
Or is someone being hit really, really hard and they're just getting themselves up off the floor and then their back cracks. And then that's like the emphasis of the sound. Like a really old person.
Or it's someone cosplaying as a Spinosaurus.
Oh, I used to do that.
But actually, no, I found a better one. There we go. That's what we want to have. That is battered and beaten.
Nice.
Mm. That just looks like a slightly cracked egg.
With some leakage.
Yes, as you step into this room, there is again sort of some bits and pieces around, as well as a few crates that I get on the bed. There's some bedding. However, there is a circle drawn in what is now dried blood.
I take it my mirrored images just...
They last for a minute or until you fade your concentration.
Ooh.
Yeah, the room, it looks like it's been used as a sort of fighting ring.
We managed to kill her, yeah?
Yeah, you kill her.
Well, she's
Actually,
unconscious.
she's not. Actually, no, she's unconscious. She's not dead.
We saved her for you. Tell me, Nichard, do you believe that love can bloom on the battlefield?
Maybe.
Do you still believe she's your future wife?
I don't know. I've never met a woman quite so angry.
I mean, you've met Callie.
Yeah, but Callie doesn't turn like bright red. There's no forehead veins. And there's no biceps. And there's no battle axe. And there's no loincloth.
So she could be your perfect woman then?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Well, you won't know until you try. What is this?
Don't. Love is a deceptive facade. Don't do it.
Shush your face, you. What is this, Paul?
The circle.
Yeah.
It's a circle of blood.
Does it look like magical, or does it look?
It looks so. As you look at it more, it's dried blood in a sort of a rough circle. But there's various blood splats around it as well. It looks like a fighting circle that's been deliberately painted out in blood.
Okay, so it's nothing.
Shish jumps into the center.
Cool.
Is that a challenge, Shist?
Do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Bring it. I'll wear you that rag of yours as a turban.
Ooh.
Is that how you do it? Is that how you shit talk? Eunice,
Yeah, I was
you'll
just
know.
wondering if
Is that
you
how
actually
you?
want to wear it as a turban?
It's like my equivalent of sticking the enemy's head on a pike. I will wear the dirty rags of my enemy as a warning to others.
I was actually joking. Do you really want to piss off a barbarian of my size?
However,
Eunice, challenge accepted. Come.
Come on, then.
can Callie and Eunice please roll me perception checks?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna walk into the ring and head.
I can see the floor.
Cool. If you want to headbutt just at this point, you can do.
Okay.
She happens to headbutt my double.
Itcha.
She headbutts my mirror image,
You said
and he
you let
just
it
flops to
drop.
the floor. And I'm just staring at him on the floor, and he goes, "Help!" Before they all just disappear into
The puff of logic.
yeah.
Looking up from her triumphant victory, Eunice does notice this wall here looks a little bit different than the wall next to it.
Ooh.
Extra
And
coat
that-
of lacquer.
Is where I'm going to leave it. It's midnight.
Mhm. Perfect.
Suits me. I'm
Awesome.
knackered.
Mhm.
Cliffhangers! Cool. We're again tonight, guys. It was really good fun.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
thing, guys.
thank you.
Cheers.
I hope you enjoyed finding out more about your things.
I can't wait to tell Shane. We compare notes after every session.
Yeah. Thing is now is once Richard actually works all this out, he's gonna take a gigantic poop inside the bag.
That's the worst thing in the bag, but it's not.
When we meet the other group, I am putting the bag in the.
Mhm.
Would that not like end all life as we know it? Is that not a
My
Ghostbusters
God.
crossing the stream type?
That's a
situation?
gamble I'm willing to take.
I have an amazing idea. We should throw a fireball charm inside the bag.
Oh dear.
So when the other people open it, they'll come in there and blow up. hopefully.
Settle the golem.
Are we going to start a like intergroup war here?
What's interesting is I already worked out what would happen if you threw a fireball charm into the bag, just in case.
Because it's us.
Guys, we're getting predictable in our old.
Yeah, we are.
Great.
Wait, what?
I'd love to do a PvP session against them. I want to know what.
Oh,
party
I
would
would love that.
What would happen if I entered the bag in gaseous form?
That's something we can find out next week.
I'm shooting off anyway, guys. We'll see
Yep,
you
have
next
fun
week.
all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
me
was
too.
lovely. Thank you all. Bye bye.